It's time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me.
you could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe in me,
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me.
Hello everybody! Oh my god, welcome back. It's good to be back in Disco Town, everybody. How ya doing this fine day? What's good? I don't think Carve is showing up today. I have not heard from Pending, and Lupin said he would be late. So, thank you all so much for coming by. Hope you enjoy this hunt for the Grand Redhead. That isn't me. Because, you know, I am not the only redhead in town. Unfortunately. Probably get a lot more people coming by if I was. Be like a national zoo icon. Everyone shows up to the gates to be like, is that the redhead, mommy? And then I'd just be sitting there being like, yep, this is my existence. I wanted this. Yep. But yes, hello John, hello Zan, hello Zeno, hello Nighty Night. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing this fine day? This fine Sunday afternoon? What's good? What's up? Hope it's all going well for you. What's in the cards? How you doing? How goes? Tell me how you doing. No word from Pending. Must be he's probably asleep. I hope he's getting some sleep. Doing good. You're still our precious redhead Pog champ. That is a lie. That's just, you were wrong there. That's like this statement down here, right here. This statement right here. Yeah. No, technically this one. I'm just gonna quickly redact that statement. Didn't exist. It does not exist. We don't see that statement. It has been censored. Rage quit Yu-Gi-Oh again, so it's been a day. Well, I mean, that's Yu-Gi-Oh for you. You're either playing the meta decks or you're losing. It's one or the other. It's very much very obvious, I would think. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh is not one of those games you go out and play. It's like, you know what? I feel like having fun today. Just kind of enjoying myself. And then you're like, maybe I'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to really enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're like, I hate this game. Why did I play this? And it's just one of those things, you know? One of those things. I really did like Yu-Gi-Oh! Then I played it closer to the competitive side. I did not enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! As much. That white bar, it's the censor bar! Fuck you, what's wrong with the censor bar? Do you want it to be black? I'm gonna make it black. Hold on, fine. No, we'll censor Zeno's message in black. Oh, nope, that ain't it. Not close. There we go. Look at that. The Magic card game spoiled me. Oh no. What did it say Dumbledore died? I hope so. Fuck that. Oh, no. Get this shit out of here. Nope. Get that it's being censored. We're censoring that heathenry. I gotta move the black bar again. I was actually wrong there, but you typed a message and it became on point, so. No, not Dumbledore from Lord of the Rings. Anything but Dumbledore from Lord of the Rings. Hey, Nadina, what's good? It's you guys keep typing. You guys keep just typing your little tippy types away, and then I'm just gotta keep censoring. It's a censorship job. Look what I gotta do. Look how I gotta. You're making my job harder. The chat bar will move up as we type. Well, that seems like a. Move the black bar. Fine, I'm moving the black bar. You happy? I moved the black bar. Guess I'm moving it again. All right, I have moved the black bar again. Damn right, we're gonna gotta keep moving it. You asked me how my day was? Not much playing anime soccer. What the fuck is anime soccer? While we figure out what anime soccer is, but yeah, how you doing, gents? Move it again, buckaroo? I'm moving it. You see? I'm moving the center. Moving the censor bar. You have forced my hand. This is why we can't have nice things. You see? This is why we can't have nice things. Fun fact. Yeah, type again, I dare ya. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Fucking bastards. Coming in here, being like, ooh, you and your bastards. How you doing, Asu? Been a hot minute. And you are, in fact, free of the black bar until I need to censor something else. Then I will bring the black bar back. Or the white bar. I can't make it a green bar. As much as I want to, I can't make it a green bar. Keep it moving until it's off the screen. Pretty good so far. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Captain Tsubasa. Never really, like, seen anything about it. Yours are... Night-night. Why? Fun fact, the Mask comics are very different than the movie. Like, really different. Ah, I see. Just gonna... Alright, so... Disco Elysium, everybody! Disco Elysium! Yeah! That's what we play here. Yeah, see, I have a different way of censorship. Now you're gonna have to do something silly to get it back. Why not the red bar for the comment? Because then it'll look like you mistyped something. Though that is rather funny. I'm not gonna lie, that is rather funny. Hey, Shatton. Just gonna I can't get low. I can't get, there's a table in the way! There you go, now you can't see it. Use my arm as a censorship tool while I hit the continue button. Thank God this game has one-handed mode. Otherwise, I would be fucked. Last time we were here, we were on the search for Redhead and, shooter locations. So, yeah, we gotta go to a few places. Wait a minute, can I just... Can I, like... Well, I can't fast travel even if I wanted to. So, wait. No, as it turns out, I can't fast travel even if I wanted to. Ha! You're Rambo, no dicks redeemed today? Yeah, you know. It's funny, we didn't really get any of the dicks redeems today. They're just gone. No one did any of them. I'm gonna leave because I have a doctor's appointment. Bye. Later, Max. Take care. Enjoy getting your doctorate. That's how that works, right? Aha! I don't need to hold my arm up there anymore. Woohoo! Oh, look, it's the kid and his dad. I think the boardwalk is around here. I'm not entirely sure, though. Okay, that was the net. Oh, wait. Hold on, there's something over here. What's this? Could be the buoy. Collaborator told us about. Oh, right, yeah, the buoy. That was a thing. We did do that. You don't have to leave it up for now. Saving for now, a little short on points. Do I need to, do we need to do, like, a points gathering thing? Do we need to have a day where we just do, like, 50-50 predictions? And see what the fuck happens? Like, hey, predict, flip a coin. Is that what we need to do? Oh, hold on, I gotta take my hat off. Here we go. Alright. A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer... Probably? Yeah, we'll do it one of these days. Would be nice, at least. Uh-huh. So, one of y'all motherfuckers coming out here... Hey, Rambo, there's an option for you. If you're out of points, you just spend money. Yeah, there you go. You could just spend 200 bits. It's fine. Over there. He points to the strange-looking object. Must be the buoy Kalasa told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look. Ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies. Ooh. Cold. Air tendons. Snapped the cords keeping the buoy in place. A little longer and it'll be floating somewhere out in the open sea. What? Moves across the water, leaving no traces. You're cold again, as always. Yes, but who or what is this? Splendor. Shivers, what the fuck are you on about? I always forget that Chad can take the hat off, but Chad always looks bald with it. I look bald? Since what? I literally have fucking hair sticking up off the top of my head. Bald? You know how expensive it would be for me? Rambo, do you want me to calculate that amount for you? Bald, there is hair here. Do not do no hitting the SpongeBob meme. I have a full head of hair that you can see. We don't need to King Neptune my ass. Damn, it felt really strange just now. Or I'd like to still be here a little longer and I would have floated away. Indeed, Lieutenant, all softly. Let's see what's inside. Damn, felt really strange just now. No further response. All his concentration is on the contraption. Pick it up! The buoy is not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom really have been torn or cut. You lift it out of the water easily, noticing how light it is. Examine the plastic ball. The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with slit. I thought that said salt for a minute, and I was like, that is not right. A latch holds it closed, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked. Simple construction. Very unsafe. It looks like there's a fucking math equation in the water. Am I the only one who sees this? Like, am I crazy for thinking that there's a math equation in the water? Is anyone else seeing this, or is it just me? Bald buff is his bet. I do not have the bald buff. If anything, that's probably a debuff. Damn, bald and a nerd? Nah, you're crazy. Shake the buoy or sniff the buoy? I mean, we're doing all these. Shake it. There's something in there, splashing around. Sniff it! It smells like you would have expected to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay. Open the buoy. A shot glass worth of seawater pours out, and some algae and nothing else. Well, damn. No documents. Who do you think took them? I have no idea. The lieutenant taps his foot, frowning. This is a minor quirk. We know what was in the buoy anyway. This is a disaster! Everything is ruined! I mean, I'm not gonna lick it. They did not give me the option to lick it. He purses his lips. Or think. We do. This is a small loose end either way. Nothing important, I hope. Must have been Colastra's enemies! Maybe Colastra took them herself? Could this be related to the cryptozoology? Could it be related to the cryptozoology? In my experience, cryptids are generally uninterested in traveling documents. He sighs. We should go. You could ask the miss what she thinks later, if you have the time. Though I doubt she'll tell you anything much at this point. Alright. Well, GG, buoy. Get yourself a person. I forgot this was a quest. Not gonna lie. Feel like a dead man walking at this point. Sounds like you need to take a rest. Dead body on the boardwalk. Inspect the traps. Oh, right. We do gotta return to morale. Oh, right. Yes, we do have to ask that. Oh, we just finished Inspect the Buoy. Right. Rambo definitely needs sleep. Possibly. Alright. Where are the... Oh, look at that! Look, it's a buoy. Can we look at it again? Nope. Alright, so... we want to head up to the boardwalk. Where is said board? Is that a box? Woo! $1.15! Hell yeah! Well, did I already come here? Did I already look at this? You checked all the traps, now there's nothing. Okay, yeah. We have already checked the traps. Incredible. We've already looked at that. Let's see. Come on, boys. We have places to be, things to see. Incredible, the Dordo building, its hiding place. Could the instigator be inside? If she is, I don't know how the fuck to get inside. Maybe if we look at this, we can figure out if it comes off the goddamn wall. Which I don't think it... No, it does not. Behind this building, the other one, filled with engineers and designs of field Electric, now collapsed or dead. But some rats you feel drawn, for some reason, to the fated mural again. Cool. Thanks, Shivers. Good talk. Glad we could have done that conversation. Okay, guess we're going this way. I'm in bed. We should ask Paul Brothers. They're sports cryptozoology and dink doink college. No. No. We're not no, leave it out of the no. Is that a person or a tree? That was a tree. Woo! Wait a minute, that's a golden thingy. Hold on, what's down here? There's a thingy. Kidnap the Bowles fam. We're not kidnapping anybody. There's a slit of concrete here. A sewer? Is there a sewer? Do we have a phone? No, get the phone fucking out of my boy. 1 second, Rooney. Beer. Alright, I have received slightly harder things to eat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on fucking voiceover volume and see if we can actually... Let's hear the voiceover for one. Pending is now away. How the fuck do you know this? We're going to put on voiceover volume and let this talk for us for a little bit on this stuff. Well, let's see if we can... Hey, Kim!
Yes?
Oh, that's Kim's voice. Alright, so we want to head to... Well, the pier. I want to say. Yes. Yeah, let's take a look up here and see if we can find anything else, you know, besides this.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette package
Ooh.
and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Gotcha. Oh. Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is strong. What? Oh. It's a long way down to your death from here. 20 meters at least. Well, we have looked at the pier. Couldn't find jack or diddly. Alright, so let's take a little bit of a peek. Guess over Land's Edge? Maybe? Figure out where the hell we're going. Let's make a quick... I made a quick save. Church, you were here. Oh, we can travel. God damn, there's the travel button. God damn it. Pier appears to be indeed. Yeah, how did... I got that. Oh, box! Box! There's a box. Woo! White polo shirt and 14 cents. We're rolling in it, boys. How's this white polo shirt looking on us? What do we, Back to the insane mesh tank top, please. Thank you. Clearly there's more. What the fuck was that noise? Is that a bird? Oh, I guess it was a bird. Alright, anyway, so... Oh.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
Very hot.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fire this time of year.
He looks around.
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out... Biddable Prime, was it?
Maybe the assailant times climbed the comms tower and took a shot from there?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Damn. Lieutenant looks up, raises his collar. What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
Look over the water to the whirling rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
Kim sounds like a villain with a German accent. He's French.
A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
She's on the roof. The fuck you mean? Oh. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting Kim to have a French accent after all this time. Understandable. Well, that's caps lock, not tab. Well, okay, so... Now the real question is, which fucking boardwalk are they talking about? Is it that boardwalk? Be a pretty shit shot to get there. Maybe. Let's see. Where else can we go? You know, besides... I think the biggest problem is, like, figuring out how the fuck we get to an island. You know what, might want to ask around the church, see if they've seen anything about a redhead woman. There's still people around here, right? Let's go. Into the church! What things will we find in this marvelous little church? Yo, have you seen any redheads? Oh. Cold wind blows into the broken gallery. Makes your skin crawl. Thanks, Shivers.
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby?
What? No, no one's suspicious around here.
Balls.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Right. Bollocks. Guess we're shit out of luck on that one. Oh, we can go talk to the father and son. See if they've seen anyone. They were over this way, right? Oh.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the
Oh.
earth.
Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Well, I think we may have just found out where the fuck she goes. I think we might find Ruby down there.
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
4 or 5 times.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But why not in there?
I hope not.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Well, thanks, Visual Calc. Lovely. Yell ho in the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
Did we just call her a hoe? Alright, let's head up here. I'm not entirely sure how the fuck to get down there. Hey, guys, do you know how to get into the sewers?
Hello again.
Looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
Is that how you say that? Whoops.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
Hey, you've been standing here for like a couple days now, guy.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting Kim to have a French accent after all this time. That's fine. I mean, I think Lupin gave him a French accent. Is that a ladder I can climb?
He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Can we climb this ladder? Damn it. What about... Man, I was hoping.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Yeah, they failed all right. Ho-ho!
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Thanks, Kim. The lieutenant raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice.
Well, I assumed Lupin was messing around since I'm used to giving him French accents. Oh, that's great.
Feld Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Feld Electrical. You only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big.
How big we talking?
There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Lupin already played this game before, so he knew Kim's French accent. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Oh, fuck. 1 sec. Save the video game.
The once bright mural towers of even though sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind. The city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side.
Damn.
Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
Probably.
A prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
Fick. Well, if we're praying, you know we're out of options. She'll be fucking anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
Lovely. Absolutely just... And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
Listen to the wind again. Sure.
Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where's it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs. And then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
Fucking baller. What's happening?
She's down there.
Well, okay then. We're not gonna kidnap someone. They also won't tell us what we want. Say, I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
Since I woke up, maybe you've seen this before. Maybe all this strange... We've looked everywhere else.
Right. How do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
Save faire! Oh boy! There's a ladder next to the sign. Point to it. Perhaps we can climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
What do you mean we never do anything fun? We're about to climb this fucking ladder. But before I do that, I'm going to save. Let's go!
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Oh boy. My favorite. I can't wait. Hold up. Yeah. Let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, The first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
190. I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead,
But we need to.
what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
Oh.
Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Oh, but the pail is? Teleportation is a thing. It just needs a bit of concentration. Come on, Kim. Where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
Won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Teleport to the roof. Okay, hold on. Save. Teleport. All right, yeah,
The
no,
ladder
fine.
leads to the rooftop.
Teleport to the roof.
On second thought, maybe teleportation isn't a thing.
I literally got double ones for trying to teleport. Why?
Because you're just standing there squeezing your buttocks and nothing is happening.
Kim? Don't say the stupid things.
The lieutenant looks at you with that "I know you're thinking the stupid thing" look as you grow tired of clenching your buttocks and give up.
Alright, fine. Try that shit again. We can do this without getting double fucking ones. Teleport me to the roof.
To the rooftop. All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is
Do it.
zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Kim, I did it. I teleported.
So you climbed the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
Kim, don't ruin my day.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Very good idea. Very, very sound idea. Yes, understandable, Kim. Thank you. The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. You don't say. Well, down we go. Thank goodness we have radio signal in here. Can we open this window? Glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out of it. Well, I guess we're going down some more. Oh boy! Thinking! You take out your flashlight. Fucking fine. I'll take out my flashlight. Jesus. And collapse the ceiling near the only one can squeeze by. Ooh. Antique last century, maybe? Brought down and forgotten for so long. Overturned table is covered in strange mildew. Crawling with some. Ew! You don't have night vision eyes? No, unfortunately, I don't have dark vision. How's this? All files and documents of silvery with mold. Ew. What's this? Dusty planes of glass. Ooh, nice. New jacket. Fancy. Oh, hi, Kim.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
Who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Push the door open.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the 2 metal panels slide open with a creak.
Fucking baller.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
Probably. Oh, hey, Lupin. Lupin? You're, what mic you on? Oh, there you go. You're
front
fixed.
one.
You're fixed.
There, okay.
All right.
That's where I live internet. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Hey, Lupin, we teleported.
Oh, hell yeah.
I need to quickly go wash my hands from just eating food. Entertain the chat while I am gone.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Hold on, let me open chat. That probably would be a helpful part of this entire process. All right, YouTube one's open. I immediately got an advertisement going to Twitch. That seems like it normally happens. Hey, Lupin. Hey, John. How's it going? Also, hello, all other members of chats. Both chats. I have to, like, swap between 2 tabs to get to this point. What's your favorite? That's my question to you all today on this Sunday of Sunday afternoons. What is your favorite dance, funny man? That's a dance. Okay, I saw a sound alert pop up, but I didn't hear it, so I'm just gonna do my best impression so that I can also hear it. Jax! There we go. Doing good. How you been? I've been doing all right. I had to run downtown today. It's raining. It's also plus 18, which is like I am catching on fire as we speak. And then, okay, this is Lupin's tangents that used to be. This is a thing that I used to do. But anyway, now Shad's gonna have to put up with it. I told people like, oh yeah, no, it's plus 18 up here. I am like, I don't like it. I'm on fire. It's too hot. And everyone's like, plus 18 isn't hot, you coward. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's very hot. It's scorching even. And they're like, no.
Untrue.
That is true. Also, hey, Bending, how's it going? Shad's
I'm doing
AFK.
well.
I can't fucking believe it. It finally happened when I was on stream. Someone joined while I was AFK and it was actually fucking recorded. God damn it.
What happened? Wait, what? Why is that a thing?
Okay, so Pending, I have this curse that happens that whenever I am AFK or, like, otherwise away from my fucking keyboard, someone will join the VC just all the time. And it will happen whenever I am away.
Right.
And, like, finally, after all these years, it happened while I was actually on camera this time. Someone joined while I was away.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Hey,
Welcome
John.
back.
Thank you. So wait, I missed half the context. Lupin, in what scenario were you saying 18 is scorching?
It is plus 18 outside, and I don't want to go outside because it's too hot.
Wow.
Lupin, what is the temperature usually like where you are?
But this is
15.
and
It's been 20 for the past couple days though, and I've just like actively had. Okay, this is gonna be embarrassing to admit, but fucking, I'll be sitting in the an air-conditioned office when it is plus 20 outside,
Yeah.
and be like, oh god, I can't fucking do this, and I will go to the bathroom and just quickly take my shirt off and stand there in the bathroom under the fan,
What?
like in a stall, because I genuinely can't handle the heat. Like, I just
Goddamn.
like, get away. Like,
That's fascinating.
That's
Okay, see,
Yeah.
what makes this fascinating to me is what is body temperature? Like, what is a normal body's temperature? Actually, let me Google
98.6, I think. That's Fahrenheit. though.
normal body temperature in Celsius.
Yeah.
37 degrees. Oh wow, that's actually much higher than I thought. Okay,
the
I thought a normal body temperature was like in the 20s. All right, never mind. I retract my statement. How is it 37? Why am I warm then in like the mid 20s?
because your body self-regulates internal temperatures and is a lot more comfortable for you because you've always lived with it.
I wish that
Man.
was true.
And when you are actually any hotter or colder, your body doesn't know how to handle it because it's used to 37 being comfortable, and when it is higher or lower than 37, your body starts throwing conniptions because the external temperature outside is probably making your internal temperature a lot warmer.
Okay, so this destroys the whole thing I was gonna.
The bit
Riff
is
on
we
Lupin
killed the
about.
bit.
But instead, let's all unite as Canadians about agreeing that Asu, who would like consider 20 to be freezing, is just in the wrong.
Yes.
That is
The
factually incorrect.
Hey, Asu in the YouTube chat, you have anything to say about this?
Is Asu in the YouTube chat?
He was earlier.
Asu, are you there?
Could you imagine the one time you call out Asu was the time he was actually
was
fucking
listening.
here?
I mean, to be fair, it is more than just the one time.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
very true. But also, yes, hello everybody. I found my pending. I teleported.
Wait, in what way?
We teleported.
Oh, you mean like you used the fast map travel?
No.
Okay, I need more details then.
So we saw a ladder to get up to the roof of a building. Kim was like, "I'm not climbing that shit. I am 45 years old." Then we were like, "We got
Man, he's
this.
older than I thought.
We got this." And then a prompt came up that said teleport. And
Okay.
we rolled successfully and we teleported up. 43. He is 43.
So you have like in-universe canon teleportation power.
If by teleportation we mean we closed our eyes and ran up the ladder really fast, but then we said we teleported and Kim said, "No, you just ran up the ladder," then yes.
Okay. Did you ever watch Mystery Man?
No.
Okay. There was like one guy in that who claimed his superpower was invisibility, but he could only do it if no one was looking.
That's good. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Perception. Okay, that's kind of great. I
Yeah.
might use that for something. Perception invisibility is actually kind of hilarious.
Mystery Man, genuinely a really good movie. I think it bombed in the box office, but I think it was one of those cases that it came out too early because it was essentially a parody of comic book movies, but it happened way before comic book movies were big.
Oh. So it was cool.
yeah.
It was funny before it was cool.
Kind of like people didn't really get it when it came out, but I think it's aged really well.
Honestly, it sounds like it has aged really well.
Yeah.
We may have to
Also-
take a night and watch Mystery Men.
Also, come to think of it, and I've
Mhm.
only really heard about The Boys. I haven't seen anything beyond the first episode for reasons. that I've
Yeah,
talked about
it's a bit too bloody and gory
before.
for
It is
you.
way too bloody and gory for me. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I am familiar with the premise of The Boys. Mystery Man is kind of like a much lighter version of The Boys.
The Boys is an experience.
In the sense that
For a
Mystery
sick
Man,
bastard like me, it's perfect. No.
Mystery Man takes place in a universe where superheroism has been commercialized.
Oh, so
But
The
it-
Incredibles.
Oh, so Hero Academia.
But yes.
Wow, there's
okay.
a lot of things we
Well-
could have gone to with that.
Well, you know what? You know what? The Boys was the only one that came to mind.
All
So-
superheroes is capitalism.
But actually, you know what? Come to think of it, Mystery Man did it first
Yeah, you're right.
True.
because it's a movie from like the 90s.
They should demand
Residuals.
repayments. Yeah, residuals. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. That
Hey.
one film of Will Smith being a superhero that actually came
nice.
out. Hancock came out after Mystery Man.
Oh, Hancock.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hancock was a 2008. Mystery Men
I can
was
make a joke off that.
1999.
God damn it.
So
Where's Wild Wild West fall on this timeline, though?
Wild Wild West.
Wow, Kim, how did you even get in
After you
here?
climb up
Wild
to
I watched a
Wild-
copy of Wild Wild West.
There's a man
Wild
in the
Wild West
trenches
was also
under the
1999.
bottle.
It came out
It's next to a
alongside
drain
Mystery
pipe,
Man
possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
because you know
Man,
sometimes
I'm
when you
doing
roll
a
into
really
the
good
Wild
Kim
Wild
impression
West.
right now. That was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot I put the voices on so I could eat.
Oh wait, I didn't hear the voice. Do it again.
I
think he has
can't.
another line coming
I
up.
yeah. So,
Okay.
but hey,
I
Lupin,
wanna-
take this line since it was talked over.
All right, can do. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit the next button.
No. Reread this line so we know what he said.
I hope no one dangerous heard that. How'd you even get there? After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
God, it's so
Ah.
crazy to me that this is all voiced.
Yeah, I know, right? Could have saved me a lot of effort. Maintenance entrance, that's so pedestrian. At least we know a quick way to get in and out.
Part of me wants to go with 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what other than you teleporting, what else happened in this stream?
We looked around. We went and we determined that the shot could not come from Land's End.
Okay, so we ruled out one location.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So 2.
Yes. It's cool to risk your life climbing rickety ladders. Anyway, let's investigate these passages.
All right, I understand the accent now.
Do you see why I've been doing this voice the whole time?
So fun fact. Earlier in the chat, Lupin, someone very much didn't think Kim was French and just thought it was a you bit this whole time.
It is a me bit. That's the fun thing. I willed it into reality. I can use other people's stands as a trick, and I used crazy talk to retroactively make.
That is
Kim
not
French.
how that works.
No, that adds up. That adds up.
Oh, also
Well,
we
I'm
found
using-
some clothes.
I'm using it right now too, actually, to make it how that works.
It's one of
Uh-huh.
the superpowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those abilities that the Canadian government gives you for living in the Yukon.
To me, with a flashlight,
Yeah.
a crevice in the wall.
Northern living allowance, turning people
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
Turning people French.
Have you?
Uh-huh.
Have you talked about that? Have we mentioned that at all on stream? I mean, it's not like, So for people that don't know, if you live in the Yukon, the Canadian government
You don't
gives
pay
you
taxes.
yeah, it gives you all this extra stuff as compensation for the fact that you're living in the Yukon.
It's a big worse story.
Yeah.
Like-
Because
So-
the Canadian government wants people to live in the Yukon because, you know, it's remote, and it helps Canada's claim to the territory that there's people there.
Yeah.
So like they don't charge taxes if you live in the Yukon and stuff.
Well, it's not like a hat.
Yeah!
That's a good hat.
It's a great hat. Oh man, people are gonna get
Peacock.
so mad at us for wearing this.
+1 to communism.
Oh my god, is that its actual stat? +1 to... Yep. Literally. God damn. Communism, fucking aviator glasses. Oh man, how whack... You know what, hold on, we need to... Yep, okay. Alright, what about... Oh, how silly can we get this? Where's my rubber gloves? Yeah, there we go.
Tuesday afternoon.
It's a Tuesday, isn't it? Some cavalry boots and the yellow disco pants. Yeah, here we go.
Perfect.
All right, Penny, you want to take rhetoric?
Sure. That hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head and your mind tingles with all manner of social economic theory.
This is an Ushanka, right? Pat the hat. Oops, it's a fashion pose. Discard the thought and the hat.
No,
No, we keep
no,
the
we
hat.
can't
No.
do that. Yeah, we gotta
It's a
keep
Pat the hat.
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushaka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears the local logo. That's where it bears
Mazovian.
Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat made you a communist.
Made you more communist.
Yeah.
Yay!
Fuck yeah. We're more communist now.
Yeah.
These pots and pans are full of dust and spider webs.
20% buff to communism.
Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures.
You know what would be great?
Say the same slip window you saw from outside. What?
If like the Soviet national anthem played from this hat.
If whenever we
Just a
wore
little-
the hat, the radio just played the Soviet national anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lupin, you take visual.
All right. Could this have been the killer's hideout in this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary?
Peek out.
Outside the window, the day is clear and as mild as can be in early spring.
Hey, Kim. Could the killer have used this as a hideout?
It's a great place to hide, certainly, but there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Kim, I can't see the whirling in rags. Shot didn't come from here.
Why the fuck are you telling me this?
Because communism, brother!
Oh, okay. Indeed. No one could get a clear view. At least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
Pending you be authority.
The lieutenant's voice betrays a slight disappointment, which he glosses over by reasserting control.
Good job, Kim. What's this?
No worries. Breakthrough imminent!
Oh boy! After this conversation, we're gay!
Yippee!
Finally!
Finally! Oh boy. And the thing that's gonna turn us gay is Kraz Mazov's portrait.
He's here!
Mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, grazes with your sad eyes. The plaque reads K. Mazov.
Mazov? There you go.
There's a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait. Brush the dust off the portrait. Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mozov!
Mazov!
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Lupin is very passionate about
He's
this.
very passionate about his fictional communism.
Yeah.
Years worth of dust is shaken off. The
we
full head,
bring in Mari to help us with the pronunciation.
and she hates every second of it.
Just point at a character. Hey, how do you say this name? Like, who's this guy?
Whose man's is this? And most of them are just French names.
You brought me in for this? This isn't even right.
This isn't even this isn't even Russian.
Yeah. Why did
How do you
ask
say
me?
Kim
Why did-
Kitaragi?
Why did you ask Deets?
Because we're asking Deet to say the Russian names.
Yeah.
Is our flashlight a fucking square? Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, years worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of
Oh yeah,
hair
our flashlight is a square.
matched
Why is it
by
making a circle? Why is the square making a circle? Why is the square making a circle?
all these squares make a circle. All
Why
these
though?
squares make a circle.
make a circle.
All these
Why?
squares make a
Still
circle.
green.
Tommy, I need you to tell me I can leave the lookout if I want to.
Mr. Popo, you can leave the
Bitch,
lookout.
don't tell me what to do! All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
And then there's like the Kai version of it where he just says, "I did drugs this scene."
Matched by an ample mustache and sideburns. Look a bit silly.
But I do want to know how the square make a circle. I don't understand.
Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand, hands sweep
No,
across
Chats,
the
just
sand
ignore my
grains.
plight.
Sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. Yeah?
How would the square make a circle?
An old man sits on the
circle's
slab of
bigger than the square
concrete
too.
and taps his finger against the glass of the scope. You shudder.
Look, Kim, that square makes a circle.
Look, Kim, that square makes a circle!
Kim, figure
Yes, I
this
can
out
see
for
that.
me.
Looks like some communists were making squares. They left a long time ago.
Someone...
Is this the power of communism?
This is the shape of the revolution, my friend.
I was about to say someone clip that, but I think we went on the bit for way too long.
No, someone clipped part of that. Someone salvage it.
Lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm for shapes.
Long time ago? How long ago? What's with all the secret weapon caches and secret bunkers? Maybe I should move here. Seems cozy. Could be connected to the Mazov. If we bust in, we found a student's room. Could someone have stopped through here recently?
Oh, you're waiting for us. To
Yes, I was waiting for
I thought
your
you were
input.
turning the flashlight over to just flashbang Kim for a moment.
It's like, Kim?
Kim, do you see
Kim?
this?
Kim, you seeing this shit, Kim?
Please get the flashlight out of my fucking eyes.
Kim, you seeing this shit? You seeing this shit, Kim?
Yeah, let's abandon the murder mystery. We need to solve this.
Yeah, this is more important, actually.
Yeah, let's start taking. Let's just take a moment to start taking apart this flashlight. I need to understand the physics here. Hang on.
Wait,
I did not have.
Square? Hold on, hold it straight. Turn to the right.
Kim, you seeing this shit?
Okay, it is a square. Never mind. I thought it was like a 5-point shape for a moment. I was like, well, it's not even a square. Like,
No, it's absolutely a square. The flashlight is a square, but it's making a circle. Like, look at that. That's a straight up circle. That's circles within circles.
it circles all the way down.
It is circles all the way down. How could this?
Almost
How
looks
is
like,
this possible?
almost looks like some triangles to me. Kind of half circles, really.
Hang on. Flash it to the right hand side, like on the wall.
Right.
But okay, in the middle, and you see where there's, okay, move it a bit more left.
This is as far as I can move it left. I'm literally on the side of my
That's right.
monitor. Oh,
That's
left.
right, but that's okay. No.
That's too far left.
Okay. You see those two boards? One of the boards is bordering Mazov's portrait.
Mhm.
Put it between the two boards. Not the ones in Mazov's portrait, the other boards.
This board right here?
Yes, okay, now just hold it there. Do you
Okay.
see what I see?
Probably not, but continue.
Okay. So this is a perfect circle. This is a perfect circle. This is a circle. This is a
Average at
circle.
best.
It's a...
Okay, you know what? You don't have to be so judgmental.
So it's a what I'm hearing is, oh shit, damn it.
I mean, I know it's a little bit hard to tell because of the wall and stuff, and plus light bleeds a little bit. But also, when you move it around, you do see like the circles within the circles as well, like Lupin
This
was
is
saying.
where we're looking, guys. This right here. This is where we're looking.
It's a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle. Thank you.
Circle.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah. Okay, let me.
I'm so
let me see
proud
what-
of it.
Let me see.
We did
I don't
something
understand
important
it.
No, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Hang on, let me see. Let me see what rhetoric was up about.
Oh yeah, this whole thing.
Yeah. The lieutenant does not share your enthusiasm for circles. Okay. Long time.
A long time ago. How long?
Oh. Oh. Okay. We can go through all.
Yeah, we can go through all of them.
Half a century? This is probably the part of a network of defense posts the communards built around the amphibious landing. He looks around. Awful lot of circles here.
Yeah, you're right. There's one there, one there, one there,
Yeah,
one there.
there's blades.
A couple there. Oh my God, they're even up there too,
Oh my
under
God.
the windowsill.
Rasmus off. He's a giant circle.
Oh my God, he's a
What's
square that
that?
makes a circle.
What's he
Kim!
trying to tell us?
Kim, your portrait is a circle.
Oh my God.
I
Kim, don't turn around.
Kim?
Kim?
You're Kim, Lupin.
Oh, correct.
God damn it.
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all the secret weapon caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy.
Bad idea. I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Could this be connected to the Mazov guy in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history. He looks at the dust.
All right, fine, let's go. White.
New circle.
Oh,
John,
yeah.
Thank you for that clip.
The Circle
I
of
was just
Gayness.
watching the clip.
The Circle of Gayness!
We've
Maybe-
we've unlocked many things today.
I don't know who wants to take this one, but
Lupin, do the honors.
maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. It feels like it's about time to do that. You've thought about this for 8 hours. Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain, but for your own sake, please say you didn't.
All right, what does this give us?
Yeah, what is this?
Bonus from thought. Stop obsessing about sexuality.
You should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about sexuality.
Hey, Kim.
Yes?
I have big news, Kim. Tell Kim about how you're no longer obsessed over your own sexuality.
Okay.
I have managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality. Nothing, actually. I'm saying this because I realized I would not be telling the truth. I have.
We gotta go with one.
I have managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality.
Great. Imagine all of the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Yes
Wait, no,
or
I wanted to
not?
keep talking about this. I guess yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing, though.
What?
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You're just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yes, but.
Yes, but...
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mind project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
Oh, Kim's gay. Neat.
Yeah, Kim is
cool.
canonically homosexual.
That's the truth.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Boom. And our partner is a 43-year-old gay man.
Yes.
Awesome. We uncovered
Yeah,
the
maybe we could. Could we date Kim?
I don't
I
think
sure hope so.
Knowing how Harry is, I don't think Kim deserves that.
Is Rinka? Is Harry gonna find love before Rinka?
I thought you were about to say, is Harry Rinka? This is going to be the real 20-hour thought project.
Let me put it like this. Harry apparently already found the love before Rinka. Boot prints in the sand. One of those souls appears to be more worn than the others. Alright, well that leads over there, so we're going the other way. There's something in the air. An unnatural buzzing. Bees!
You're going to run into
It's on a
the
collapse. You'll have to find
Fury.
another way around. Hey, we got a radio signal.
It just occurred to me there are people downstairs. And they were listening.
It's getting louder. Buzzing sound.
They were listening to me yelling about if squares and circles is the
Oh my god.
There it is. It's like yeah, I'll take praying threshold. There it is again. Like a swarm of hornets buzzing around your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell. Lieutenant, do you feel something?
I want chocolate.
No, what do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling, a ghost. Nothing, it's just my mind playing
ghost.
tricks. It's like a pain, a weird tingling.
I don't feel it, but
They
he looks
just
ahead
hear
beyond
yelling
the
about
arch.
communism, squares, circles, and gay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. mhm.
Yeah, a lot of out of context.
Accurate.
Yep.
Yeah, not that the context makes it any different, really.
Yeah.
No.
Here, I'll be right back. Talking about downstairs
circles?
made me remember
Oh.
that I forgot something. So let me grab that before I forget.
Enjoy
again.
your chocolate.
Yeah, fair.
We'll
Yeah,
keep
I'll be
going.
right back.
We should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Oh, you really don't think anything? I saw them too in the sand back there. Do you really think it's our suspect? You think it's our suspect who left the print? These are the same thing.
Yeah.
These are both the
I
same
do like
thing.
one though.
Oh, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you have a sensitive one.
Aw, thanks for noticing, man.
Aw. I think pending was
Yeah,
better
Penning was great.
before, yeah.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous. Saw them too. Do you think it's our suspect?
Possibly. If she's in here, we need to plan our next steps carefully.
What do you mean?
He lowers his voice. Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Ah. I don't think we've had logic yet. Lupin? Logic away.
You'll upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize.
Jesus!
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation through 7 different fucking talking points.
Holy shit. Okay. We've met the Union leader, but we haven't gotten any info on him. Maybe we should talk to him more first?
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We may have to dirty our hands, but...
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean. We've met Joyce, but we don't know what she knows yet. We should probably find out.
Definitely. I think she knows something. About the mercenaries, maybe. She won't be around if the situation explodes.
I suddenly remembered. We were running the serial number on the victim's armor.
You think we should finish running it now? He whispers. Maybe you're right. It might not be as useful later. It's a minor point. Don't worry too much about this. There are bigger fish.
We've checked at the buoy with Class J's documents. I want to hear her take on why it's empty before.
Okay, why not? If it goes down, might also affect her. The Union is watching her closely now.
Do you think whatever will happen will affect our cryptozoologies?
Nah. You mean Morel? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected, but the situation in the city will get tense for everyone.
How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we're not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground. He smiles in the dark. If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. The lieutenant whispers echoes down the tunnel. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
Surprise?
Surprise!
Maybe not. Surprise! Yippee! Or maybe not. He puts his hand to his holster. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, do you know what that is?
This
Gameplay-wise.
this is a point of no return. Once
Sure
we
fucking
pass
is.
the, so it's like, where's the threshold of don't go
walk
back?
through that door.
The moment we step through, we're not going back.
Yeah.
Okay.
As in, like, this is the
So-
end game?
You will not be able to chase down anything you were currently working on the moment 2 feet pass through that door.
Okay.
Okay.
So if there
there's
is
anything
any,
else we want to do in the game, we have to do that first.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I don't care about a lot of things. I wanted to go finish cryptozoology.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
So how
That
do we
like
do that?
the fact that they even the point of no return said, "Yo, cryptozoology."
Yeah, no,
Makes,
that's fair.
is giving
Let's
me a
do-
thought. Okay, it's down here. Good to know. All right,
let's do
so
cryptozoology
For context, even
before
if you finish the storyline, it will bring it up there in order to be like, can you clear out any side dialogue or anything?
Gotcha,
Like,
so-
when I did my like thorough playthrough, there was like 12 options.
Jesus Christ. All right, so we have gone to the point of no return. I definitely still want to. What the fuck? I want to check out the shooter locations.
Okay, makes sense.
Fair enough.
Looking back from where you came from, the rust-colored water is you. Good job.
It's you.
It's always
Well,
been
we
you.
are-
Anything, it's still you.
So
Really at like the end of the game.
this is absolutely the end of the game. Once we clean up our side quests, game's like that is end game. We have absolutely reached fucking end game. So all that's left is cleanup that we want to do, and then we're just out. So let's head over to the mainland. Let's go over to the Withering because we have a couple of things we can do there. Big thing that I want is fast travel to work. Biggest thing that I want is the thingies. The thingies.
The thingies.
The circles?
The
And
circles.
stuff even.
The shooter locations.
Yeah, makes sense.
I want to get those. But we don't have a boat to get to the island.
We do not, no.
They didn't say we needed to check the shooter locations. Why does a bench want us to talk to it? Let's, so we got to talk to the people who are here for Joyce. But let's go to the whirling first. Let's clear out the whirling first. And then, hey, we're gay now!
Yeah, no, we should tell them that. It's important.
About this robe I'm wearing.
You can't tell them.
Really?
You can keep
Yeah.
it. Thanks.
Remember,
It's
the
like
whole point
carrying a
was you're
piece
no longer
of.
obsessing.
But I wanted to let him know.
Thanks. Anyway.
I wanted to let him know I'm no longer obsessed.
All right, yo, buddy, we did it. It's great to see you again, officer. He grins, bowing awkwardly. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her. Hey,
I'm a
ma'am.
wife, and I can't wait to think.
Hey, ma'am, I'm shining this flashlight in your eyes. I hope you don't mind. Oh, sweetie, she says, beaming. I don't know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble. Just doing my job, ma'am. It was truly an epic long-distance track from, like, one side of the archipelago to, like, a few feet away. It was just on my way while I was working the case. I'm basically also a cryptozoologist now.
I mean, 4 is true.
I mean, 4 is just true.
That's correct.
Yeah.
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 I knew it. You didn't say quietly to himself. You son of a bitch.
No wonder his square makes a circle.
No wonder. You take the cops pending.
Okay. I'm not surprised. It's already getting out of hand.
Well, in that case, let me give you a small token of my gratitude. She hands you a ribbon tie held together by a silver bird skull. It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique, quite special to the cryptozoological community. Lupin, you take interfacing.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. Did you ask me to do this because of the eye thing? Is that what's going on?
No,
here?
I didn't. I didn't even read ahead.
This is Iest. I'm just gonna say that right
Fucking
now.
fine. Take the book.
Okay, fine. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's possibly a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important. Is this 2 in a row, man? This is like first the eye thing, then the cryptid thing. Fucking come on.
That's all for now, ma'am.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You're just gonna. Back
It's
out?
a
Just like nothing
fucking
happened?
yeah. Put it on.
Yeah, bird.
Bird tie. Bird tie.
Bird up. DDB.
Wow.
We have. This is great. +1 to Inland Empire and +1 to Volition. Cryptid's protection.
+1 to bird.
A slender bulbo tie held together by an antique clasp in the shape of a bird skull. The figurine skull is 8 cavities for eyes. It's disturbing, but you. Thanks for dicks, Zeno. But you can't look away.
Disturbing, but you dicks look away.
Yup. Alright, well. Let's head on up. Because there's one other person we gotta talk to, and that's probably the person who just ran the fuck out on us. Then again, where would you go? Yo! Classij, or however the fuck you say your name. It's gone. Oh, she's actually here.
Nice.
Found your buoy. It was empty. Just seawater. Oh. Her eyes widen. Oh.
Did you take the documents?
No,
dang
of
it.
course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
Pending you take drama.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
Perhaps the people who were after you took it. I have this strange feeling that was an undiscovered cryptid that took your documents.
Yes.
I'll file this under theft of some kind.
I'm saying too.
Yes.
Okay, we're on 2.
Cryptid. Of course, that must be it.
She takes a drag of her cigarette, warm amusement in her eyes.
Thank you. I feel better already.
Worth it.
We're currently obsessing over a very specific.
My necklace. Have you seen it? It's a cryptid too.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
All
you
birds are
mentioned-
cryptids.
You
That's just canon.
mentioned seawater. I was worried that it'd be too careless with the latch. The documents were probably
She waves her cigarette.
just washed away.
Pending you take inland.
Oh wait, yeah. The words "washed away" sound distant and strange suddenly. Somewhere far away, a dog barks.
Why do I feel like you've won here?
I really didn't know, sir.
She takes a sip of her cold coffee.
I certainly don't feel like I've won. I feel like shit, sir, all the time.
Am I empathy too?
Sure, take empathy. We didn't have it yet.
Oh, okay. She smiles. A bitter little smile. She means it.
It all turned out so well for you. You've slipped past all suspicion. You're right.
Speaking of suspicion, did you know that I've stopped obsessing about my own sexuality?
I guess. What? Did you want one, or what are you thinking?
Really, I don't suspect her anymore at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
no, I don't think she's the murderer.
No, you're right.
Well, how well could it have turned out for me?
I mean, she looks around. The snow falls on her shoulders, then melts in her light blonde hair. Cold and soft. Thanks, Shivers.
Thanks, Shivers.
Shivers always got our back.
I'm stuck in Martinez, just like all of us. I've been up here for I don't know how long. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
What do you contain for then?
Giving
all
it a
turned out-
name makes it feel more fun, you see.
This all turned out well enough for you. You somehow managed to not become a suspect. Something seems off with this theory I've developed about Ruby. That's it then, I guess.
I get the feeling I haven't been pronouncing her name right, because I haven't ever seen it in writing. Is it actually pronounced Rawubby?
Something seems off about Rawabi. I don't know what to say.
Well,
It all
I mean,
seems-
we don't know if it's getting a new season or not.
Oh no, someone picked it up.
Yeah! I fucking punched my microphone. Ow!
Good job, Lupin. Good job.
You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine.
Yeah, Viz Media picked it up. Yeah, like I don't know why you're so excited. I have been out of Ruby for a long time. That show became a
Yeah, I
shit
haven't seen it in
show.
a while. Well, I
like
mean,
it.
I
It's
can't.
funny.
Oh,
I can't speak.
oh,
to the
you're
quality
in it
of
for the train wreck, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't speak to the quality of it, but yeah, I haven't watched it since season 2. But it's on like its 8th season or something now, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Lupin Rambo called you a punk.
It's crazy that it's gone on for that long.
To be fair, apparently the seasons have been rushed to fuck and back, and has
Yeah,
actually
that's
been a
my response.
nightmare. Has been a nightmare to produce.
Really?
Oh, 1000%, yeah. Like, I love the designs, I love the setting. It's very a character-focused series, and a series that's trying to not be character-focused. Like-
With writers who can't write characters.
Yeah.
Well, that's tragic.
Mm-hmm.
And then people missed the point of the last season entirely, which is like, oh, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's like, no, but it needs to do... No. It's always been, like, pointing at other fucking fiction.
Quite literally,
Like-
it's always been pointing at other fiction. And then they did the worst thing they could have done with bad writing, let's just say.
Make
Oh?
it good.
No. No, they
What did they do?
They crossed over with Arxis and made
Oh
a
man,
fucking-
that would be funny. No, they had their protagonist unalive themselves.
Oh yes, that part. Ah,
Oh,
correct.
wait. Isn't Ruby the protagonist?
Yep.
Don't worry.
Don't worry,
think
she
about
came
that one
back.
too hard. Don't think about that one.
Yeah,
too
she-
hard.
She seems so cheery.
Yeah, don't
Again,
don't worry, she
think
came
about
back.
That one too hard.
Yeah, quite literally, like it feels like it came out of nowhere.
They made her
If you've wa-
homophobic too, but
Like if you didn't watch the
really?
most recent season, it still comes out of nowhere. Don't worry.
They made. Wait, Lupin really?
don't worry about it.
Wait, have they made? But Ruby's still the good guy, right?
Okay, Penning, let me put it like this. The story goes out of its way to even have God themselves come down and say Ruby is a good guy and the right person and a good character.
Okay.
The fans consuming the show disagree because of the bad writing.
I just.
A lot of things happen in 9 seasons of rushed development.
In 9 seasons, a lot of things happened in 4 episodes.
Yes. I mean, you can spoil as much as you want because I'm never watching it anyway.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it, let's ball.
Hey, warning, spoiler for stream. Spoilers cast for Ruby season 8, I want to say. You have 15 seconds to get the fuck out of chat.
1, 2.
Maybe put a warning on the screen.
Fucking
that
fine,
we're
hold
talking
on.
spoilers, and then take the warning off
Editor,
after we're done
put
with
it,
spoilers.
put a table on the screen. Put a big
Hey,
lamp
Gar.
over the table. Smoke fills the room. We're all sitting around the table looking really serious with suits and ties on. Thank you, editor.
Thank you, editor.
Okay, there we go. I've done it.
Okay.
Okay, so who wants to open the chair meeting?
I mean, I haven't seen like the
All right.
last thing I saw Ruby wise. Well, actually, that's not entire. I was gonna say the last thing I saw Ruby wise was like I don't know at the end of season 2, there's like some invasion thing that happens. I can't
That
entirely
was
remember.
season 3.
No, the end of season 2.
Oh no, because
Yeah.
season 2 is the train. And
So
then
let me put it like this.
Yeah.
The hometown is destroyed.
Okay.
Big shit happens at the end of season 3. Everyone's separated to the winds. Very good concept. Hey, Garv.
You know, I clicked on the stream just in time because I was literally feeling so tired. But when I heard you guys talk about Ruby spoilers, I'm like, all right, I need to stop. I need to talk shit as well.
I need
lock
to
in.
get in on
Go
this.
in. I need to put in my. I need to cook. I need to be part of the chefs cooking right now.
Okay, so we were doing side content anyway, Carve, because we reached the point of no return.
Yeah.
Oh damn! All right.
Yeah, we're at endgame. So, just to set the scene, at the end of season 3, they've a main character has lost an arm, and they have all
Ruby lost an
separated. Yang loses an arm.
Yang did.
Yeah, the sister, the blonde one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everyone is separated out to the 4 winds. Okay.
Let me just say this. Are
Yeah.
you pending?
Mhm.
You know the whole setup of it being like a school
Yes.
setup, and then have this arc about it being the tournaments and all this. You know that very cozy school setup. That's
Yeah.
thrown out. That's gone.
Completely. It's
Yeah, they
just
purged
just
that
gone.
after
It's
season
They literally
purged.
nuked everything of that.
And also,
setup.
do you know the 4 characters who haven't gotten any character development yet?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
The 4
There's a
main
lot of those.
characters. R,
main
W,
characters.
B, and Y.
Oh,
oh,
I thought you were talking about J, N, P, and R.
No. So
They're the
the
group of-
main characters who
I mean,
got
they've gotten some development.
Okay,
Ruby
yes, but
is
they-
happy-go-lucky. Yang is sister.
But let's think about this for a minute.
The cat
This is
person is a
racist.
cat.
The entire main cast who the show is based off of got their entire story shafted so that one of the writers characters can have an arc about bullying.
Oh, that's true.
And that was in the stuff you saw.
Huh.
Yeah, so Jean is unfortunately a very big favorite of the writers.
Which
So
one was Sean?
the blonde
the
blonde
dude.
one who isn't a monkey.
He's a knight.
Oh, he was the one.
Sword and shield
that-
loser.
I forgot
Yeah.
about
He
was
Sun.
the one that
Sun
didn't
never
have
showed up again.
self-confidence.
Sun's
Yeah.
cool though. I like Sun.
So then after just jumping forward a little bit. So after that, we have literally separated the team out, and season 4 is just there, but Ruby is now with the rest of the B team with Jean's crew.
'Cause his
Okay.
girlfriend died.
Oh right, yeah, Pyrrha died at the end of season 3 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Very, but it's honestly a nothing
A
plot
lot
at
of
this point.
favorite
At this
characters
point,
were killed off.
yeah, a lot of one. It was just Pyrrha who died, I think.
There's a couple more.
But either way,
Some
like
of them don't have. Well, yeah, I
This
think
is the-
Penny gets. Actually, I just realized
Penny
it's this way.
died?
All redheads are purged. If you have
hey,
red
Bad
hair,
Vegeta,
you're gone.
warning,
What?
Ruby spoilers.
But
Hello.
yeah,
So
Penny's killed too.
don't worry,
Mutations.
she's
There's
not.
more.
They literally bring Penny back later, so her
This
death
is-
in season 3 is pointless.
This is the same
No,
show that had
Pretty
a
sure
food
they killed her off
fight.
again.
They did kill her off again.
Then they killed her off
Yeah.
again. Yes.
Yeah,
had-
they brought her back to kill her off again.
They had like a 5-minute extended food fight scene in the first season.
Yes.
Yeah, and they have a
Yeah.
whole episode where
Little known fact,
they're
all the background
prom and
characters in that scene
everything.
died too.
Oh yeah, a lot of.
So anyway, and then season 4 is having almost a story happen to the rest of the crew that is separated, and Ruby and the Chuckle Fucks go from point A to point B and almost make it to point B.
Okay.
And
First of
that's the entirety of season 4.
There is one important part.
Yeah.
Chad. There's this new big bad that's causing they're fighting against the big bad,
Right, yeah.
and the big bad wants to collect the power stones or power spirits.
She wants to collect the
Alright,
Infinity
yes.
Stones.
Yeah, Infinity Stones. And so Ruby is trying to stop that, but they keep on jobbing each time.
Literally.
That's
Literally.
She literally hires a team of fucking jobbers.
Yes.
Even till the latest season, they kept on jobbing.
Oh yeah, no. So like
Firing
all of the
tribute.
villains' job. So hard. But anyway, season 5 happens.
Okay. What's in season 5?
Racism.
In what way?
Racism and racial tension handled by white guys.
Oh.
Okay, context. Blake's entire subplot from season 1 is racism.
Yes.
This is not
Yeah,
new. This is
she
something
was-
that has been in
she's
there since
the
the beginning.
hat
Weiss is quite
one.
literally
Yes.
racist to her
Yes.
at multiple times.
Yes.
Right.
As part
I
of this
remember
whole,
that. Okay.
as part of this whole like splitting everyone apart after season 3 thing, they decide to do a little narrative decision where they go, okay, we're going to eventually tease getting the band back together, but everyone kind of has to split apart and resolve their own shit before we put them back together. And the big part with season 4 is Ruby getting over, well, she doesn't quite get over it, but she learns how to repress survivor's guilt.
Yes.
Weiss's whole thing is, do I really want to be like, do I have to respect my family when I really don't want what they want for me? And then Blake's thing is, man, racism sucks.
We went to the racist island.
Blake's thing is, man, racism sucks, but we shouldn't kill people over it because killing people is wrong.
Except if you're the big racist that they killed off. With the
Well,
power
I was gonna
of
say,
Blake.
Adam's whole thing is killing people's awesome, actually.
Here is the problem. Everyone with a brain looked at the racism plot and went, the fuck are you talking about?
So I need you to be more specific.
So, okay. How do I put it like this? The two sides of the racism argument are, man, I don't want to be oppressed, so let's just sit on an island
That's not true.
and complain.
That's not fucking true.
But the other side of the racism argument is we should murder everybody.
To put more context into what Shad is saying.
Yes.
Okay.
They don't say we just want to sit on the island. Fucking Menagerie is basically, well, it's not literally Australia. There is an actual Australia like analogy in there. So actually, I think it is Australia because fucking Velvet has a thick Australian accent.
And it's a prison island, essentially.
Yeah. Point being is they just took all the faunists and put them on one island and said, fine, if you want rights,
They
you
push
can
them
live
all
here.
in
Yeah.
one place.
Fuck off.
The worst place to be
And
in.
so the argument becomes, we really don't want to like cause too many issues. Let's just stay on the island and not like make waves. Where the White Fang, well, there's two sides of the White Fang: White Fang regulars and White Fang extremists.
There's
Fang
White
regulars
there's
are
White
like
Fang, and then there's White Fang protest and White Fang murder hobo.
yeah.
And that's Adam, the motor hobo.
Yes.
Murder, to be fair, when the first trailers first came out, I was like, "God, I'm so fucking sick," and then he turned out to be a turbo racist, and I was like, "Man, why is he Virgil?"
He is Virgil.
Yeah.
He's like stabbing people on the ground, going, "Why isn't this working?"
He goes to the main president of Fauna and just stabs her.
Just kills her.
He kills her right there. She has a great design and everything. He just killed her off.
Oh yeah,
One
no,
episode,
they
and then
introduced a
fucking-
character, made her interesting because she was actually a middle ground on, hey, this isn't working, we need to be a bit more forceful. And then the murder hobo came and killed her, and it's like, well, okay.
Yeah.
And then they got all the faunists to fight the extremists. And then they kicked out the
Civil War
motor
breaks
hobo.
out.
Quite literally, yes. So the end of season 5, is it? I believe that's where everything comes to a head.
Yeah, at
Team
the end of
Ruby reunites to fight against the evil bad people, and in a almost kind of racism town who really are racist against the faunists for no reason.
Is that Atlas? I forgot how we have.
No, it's not
is
Atlas
just-
yet.
No,
Not yet.
we are
Okay,
not
not
Atlas
Not
yet.
yet. There. Okay,
We're at the boring place that you've forgotten that exists
So
in
wait,
the story.
what was the
I remember-
conclusion of the racism?
We'll get.
so
Don't
far?
worry, we're getting there. That's the conclusion
remember-
that's the conclusion of season 5.
There's one
Okay.
city they went there. They spent a long ass time getting to a city, and they went to the city and ended up doing. There was no one there.
They literally
They're all
sat
dead.
around in a fucking house.
This
I think that was
this show gets so much
fucking-
more complex.
Yeah, no, it's gotten so much more complex and yet so fucking dull.
Not Mantle. It's not Atlas.
It's
God, it was like they spent a long ass time trying to
Night
get to
Rambo.
this one city, and
Night
then
Rambo.
they're
Yeah.
like, no, there's
we
the
lit.
academy doesn't exist.
This is
anymore.
what I mean. People who watched the show even forgot what this place is called because it was such a nothing experience.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Ruby. They have so like it's. We started off with dumb fights, and people went into the dumb fights, And then for some reason, they were like, let's make this deeper. All right, let's make it more.
No, they had to make it deeper because their lead animator on the fight scenes died. So they couldn't fall back to the fights anymore.
But then they kicked out their friend, right? The friend of the animator.
Yes.
Because who was like, yeah, and then they started controlling everything, and then...
Who was the friend of the animator?
I don't remember his name,
I don't
unfortunately.
remember.
He does some really good work, though.
Yeah, there was a whole kerfuffle about who was gonna lead the show,
and
after Monty's death.
Yeah, it was.
And then
it was a
just like
absolute nightmare.
Yeah, then Rooster Teeth was like, we'll take over this, and then now you have this whole idea of they just shifted it from being just an Academy show to a Avatar.
It wants to be Avatar.
They want it to be
Exactly.
Avatar. Yeah, except they have the worst world building I've ever seen. So pending. Do you remember, pending? Let me ask you this: how many different plot important MacGuffins do you think Ruby has?
I mean, in the first 2 seasons, I don't recall any.
That's good. Okay, so we have the Spring Maiden, the Fall Maiden, the Summer Maiden, the Winter Maiden, the Artifact of Death, the Artifact of Knowledge, the Artifact of Creation, and the Artifact of something I have forgotten.
Huh.
By the way, the artifacts have invalidated the maidens.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So if you were
The big
interested
plot
in
of
any of the maidens, they're a nothing plot element, and they're just being used as keys to open the other artifact doors.
Yeah, it was the whole idea of the maidens are the ones that have the access to the artifacts.
And by the way, if you get all of the artifacts together, you can destroy the world.
They'll become the Avatar.
Because fuck. Oh, and by the way, Ruby is also super special, super hunter lady with the silver eyes.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
Silver Eyes
transforms or something?
No, she just has funny eyes.
Super Eyes is supposed to be a very important thing, and they never get to it specifically. They just say Super Eyes is a big deal. Trust me, bro. It's a big deal.
So she's Sasuke.
Yes.
Okay.
I was about to say, but less moody, but no, she is not less moody.
She was so happy.
She still kinda is.
Okay, here's the thing. You guys are gonna actually put me on the fucking cross for this one. I can already feel it, but I actually like this interpretation of her character.
I like it too.
Ruby?
It's Ruby as a character is interesting. I just think she is the worst written fucking protagonist I've ever seen.
And that's why I'm saying you're gonna crucify me for saying this.
So I just feel like
that
they need
is
to
the
make her
specific reason.
stop being suffering, man. Just give her happiness for once.
That's exactly the point, though. This is Madoka. The whole point is the fact she needs to learn how to actively tell people, hey, I'm not okay. So every time she goes, hey, so are you okay? And she goes, yes, that's another fucking nail in the coffin, which leads for 8 fucking seasons up until her mental breakdown in season 8.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Where she just tells everyone to fuck off.
She has a mental breakdown in season 8.
Thought it was season 9, but either way. So just to continue on with the story synopsis here right quick. We have the crew has grabbed the MacGuffin. They have it. They are now going to explore the rest of the world to grab the other MacGuffins. They get on a train and it immediately derails, and they then have arguably a very interesting house episode where they're stuck in a house. Probably the best episode of Ruby I've seen with no fights in it. The house episode where they're all being slowly consumed by the weird Grim thingy. It's an interesting episode that
or whatever.
Yeah, whatever they're called. I will say it's probably the most interesting Ruby has ever been written, and it will not go up from here at all.
No.
Anyway, so back in the last season, we defeated the Turbo Racists, so now we don't have to deal with them anymore. The White Fang subplot is done.
Except for one Turbo Racist.
And then the Turbo Racist comes back.
Is there equality now?
No.
No.
It
depends on who you talk to.
Did Blake end up being sent to Australia? What happened about
She
that?
went back to Australia on her
Blake
own.
is the princess of Australia.
Yeah,
We
she's
should
the
probably
Yeah, I
Australia
forgot to say that.
princess.
Yeah, she's royalty.
And then she came,
dad is
and then
literally
she,
king of Australia.
then she was like, "Yo, Australians, let's go to Britain and help the British people. That'll stop them from being racist."
So,
And then
But
they
are-
never
are
answered
they-
that question.
are they forced to stay in Australia?
Not forced, but like
It's the only land they have.
yeah,
that is
like
theirs.
imagine it's like, okay, we'll legally recognize you as a people. We'll give you a country. Here's somewhere that is physically incapable of farming or agriculture or any sort of land defense or
Literally, yes.
Yeah,
Like
it's
imagine you're playing Europa Universalis and they stick you in Australia with no starting resources.
But there's only one place, like, it's full of Grim and all that, and there's, like, only one area they could be at.
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
but then at the same time, you're not allowed to trade with any of the other countries because the moment you try to take any other territory, it will count as a casus belli, and they immediately declare war.
Yeah.
Like-
So they essentially, yeah, that's it. And any sort of like deeper look into that sort of thing is shafted for
Yeah,
Avatar:
once
The
they
Last
leave
Airbender.
Australia, they forget about Australia. They don't
Quite
mention it.
literally, we're not dealing with this subplot anymore. These characters are gone. Don't worry about them. They're gone after this season. You don't have to worry about them.
What about Blake? Is she not?
Oh, Blake's still in the party, but it's no longer
Yeah.
about racism. It's about collecting the MacGuffins.
Well, here's the thing
So-
about Blake, though. Her character just becomes shafted because she's now just a side piece.
She is. Oh yes. She is no longer. She is no longer about faunus rights. She is the gay character.
Yes.
Oh,
Incorrect.
Okay.
She's one of two.
She is one of two. Well,
Not to
yeah.
get
She is. She is now Blake's wife, or she is now Blake is Blake's wife. She is now Yang's
marries
wife.
herself.
Gex. And
wait.
now
Are
Yang
they,
is Blake's wife.
are they genuinely a couple?
Yes.
They go on and off for several seasons until the most recent one where they kiss, and then it's like, yay, sure, this was poorly handled. And then
Okay.
that's that. So it's on and off for several seasons, and that's about it.
It just feel like, man, the characters just stop whenever that ship happens. Nothing happens. It just
Wait,
it
when
just becomes a
did
ship.
Rooster Teeth sell Ruby? I mean, I know Rooster Teeth is
Recently.
now defunct, but
Very recently when Rooster Teeth literally went under.
yeah, I did hear that Rooster Teeth went bankrupt or defunct or whatever.
Yeah,
But so that's when they sold Ruby.
yeah. But
I just hope the whole writers are
that's-
fired off and they get new writers.
I
Jesus.
don't think they will be. I'm gonna be honest. But
I know,
just
I
to,
know it sounds fucked up, but God.
just to continue on with the plot slightly, so after that, after they got on the train and then they're back and they're on the MacGuffin hunt, the evil racist man shows up, the lesbians kill him, and it's back to the MacGuffin hunt.
Okay,
And that's about it.
that's everything that's happened.
That is it for Blake's character. She is now just a brick.
If I remember, wait, hold on.
She's a
If I
gay
remember
brick.
correctly, in that situation, it was like Yang who killed off Adam. Not
No,
Blake.
they literally both
They did
run
it
him
together.
through with
They did it
Blake's
together?
sword.
Okay, all
They
right,
did
all
it.
right.
They do like a
did it
Dragon Ball Destructor
together.
finish.
Yeah, that was like the biggest, one of the oldest antagonists of the past season.
Yeah,
that was just
literally,
killed
it-
off.
They killed him off in an unceremonious way. They stabbed him through and then threw him off a waterfall.
Okay.
And that's it. Adam's gone. Dude, you don't need to worry about him ever again. They're not bringing him back.
They spit roast.
And
Yeah, they
then
kinda
we
spit
went
roast.
we went to Atlas. And the biggest and all of the writing faux pas kinda came together. And
Okay.
made one of the most divisive seasons ever. So, Atlas is run by a character known as Ironwood. Ironwood is a
Is peak.
he is a
He
very
was right. He was right.
he is a character that is very well put together, but the writers needed him to be a villain. So, what happens is he is like, I am doing everything I can to save my people. Hey, Team Ruby, you guys know what the fuck is going on. Let's work together on this so we can solve all this for the betterment of everything, right? Right? Okay. So, my plan is to scoop up everybody and launch them into the outer atmosphere so we don't have to worry about this shit any longer, right?
So his plan is to shoot people into space?
Essentially, like, pop them up on a floating island. He's going to raise the island into the outer atmosphere, and it's going to be great. Right.
So we're back to sending everyone to Australia, but now it's floating.
Technically, it's more like, hey, the main villain's at our doorstep, and she's gonna like kill us all if we don't like get our people to some sort of safety, and that is the most pressing concern for me right now. I need to get as many people to safety as possible.
What if I make Sky Atlantis?
Sky Atlantis, yes, or Angel Island if you're sonically inclined. So and. Then Team Ruby is like, well, okay, that's kind of like let's get as many people as we possibly can, and it becomes this whole like sub-political plot of like you should save the faunists and that sort of thing. And then
it's not just the faunists. Hey, wait, hold on.
Okay, yeah.
It's not just the faunists. It is every single fucking poor person in the city.
Yes, it is every poor person.
If you are middle or lower class, we're fucking scorching you with the jets we're using to go to the sky.
And and instead of actually having like a nuanced take on what would actually be necessary to do this, they make Ironwood shoot somebody and say, he's the villain now. You can feel bad about this.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Except when you realize that Team Ruby had spent the entire season lying to Ironwood.
Because he was gonna do that.
Because he was gonna do that, but it's also like the nuanced discussion flew out the window with the fucking shocks when we launched the rocket up. And so people were like, okay, that's kind of bad. Like, Team Ruby did some kind of heinous shit here in this whole section. Like, Ironwood and all them, they didn't need to die for this. We could have had a conversation at least.
Hold on, chat. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I forgot that they introduced another set of characters into this, another team into it. I forgot there was the art.
They die by the end of the season.
Yeah, there was a Clover guy and all this other stuff.
Oh, right, yes, they also turned Crow gay for some reason.
Yeah. So they built up a different set of characters.
Oh my god, I just realized. They built Crow up, they gave him a gay love interest, and then they killed the gay man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh god, yeah. There's a lot of, like, we can't get into all of it in the time we have, but, like, just saying it gets to be a fucking mess the later on you go. Like, and then they do some stupid shit. Is there anything we've missed? The simultaneous,
Wait, so what happened with Ruby?
Oh, they
Can
literally.
we talk about homophobic Ruby? I want to talk about homophobic Ruby. Can I take
Not
the floor
yet.
for homophobic Ruby?
Let's wait until to get to homophobic Ruby.
Yeah,
so
build up to that.
What?
That's season 9. Don't worry, we're still in season 8. So what happens here is they kill Ironwood. He's dead because he's a surrogate for bad government.
Okay.
Whatever. And then they're like, okay, shit, how do we get all the people out of here? The main villain has a space whale, and she is killing people right now. So they go into the MacGuffin room, grab the MacGuffin, and they're like, let's teleport everyone to the last city that isn't destroyed yet. So they do that, and they make giant space bridges, and they're like, everybody get on through. They don't say dicks. And they get everyone through, and then Cinder, the villain who's trying to remain relevant, comes in and was like, Ruby, Dix! I'm still not Dix. I'm here for revenge. And then she essentially just kicks Ruby off into a void of nothingness. And then they appear in Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
You forgot an important detail.
What did I forget?
Dix! Dr. Watts.
Don't worry. I don't know who the fuck that is.
How the fuck do you? Oh my god!
It's Penny's creator.
Oh, right. Yes.
No, not someone else. That's Geppetto. I'm talking about the
Wait.
one that's part of Salem's group with the
Oh,
mustache.
right,
That
Doctor.
Salem
Okay,
does
yes.
the thing, turns around and goes, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress. You are just a child pretending to sit at the adult's table. And then she grabs him by the throat, and he's like, look, you're proving me right now.
Okay, so quite literally, the big, incredible, like crazy hacker man on the villain team. He is a highlight of every scene he is in. He's a smarmy little dude, and he's kind of like the trickster villain sort of deal. And he's just kind of a good guy to be, a fun character to be around. He literally, like, this could not have been written by the main writers. It's too good and too self-aware.
I unironically think they told the voice actor, yeah, to spit.
Just
and
essentially what happens is the main villain, who has an internal squabble in her units, essentially says, work together, you children. And then like Cinder throws a tantrum, and then essentially Loki literally tells her, this is everything you have ever done wrong, and you trying to kill me is proving my point. It's one of the better scenes in RWBY. But he happens, and it's interesting. He has a really good fight scene against Ironwood.
Yeah, the whole, like, just one gun with 6 shots versus one gun with 6 shots, where they actually have to, like, stop fighting each other and reload.
It's a very interesting scene. But, like, just to get it back on the anger tangents, both him and Ironwood die in the end anyway, so the fight is kind of meaningless.
Right.
And anyway, so they escape back to the main plot synopsis. Cinder's like, how dare you? How dare you literally just inconvenience me? That is Cinder's whole thing. It's like, how dare you actually inconvenience me? She kicks them off the cliff, and then they end up in Alice in Wonderland for some fucking reason.
Okay.
I have not watched this season. That is where I checked out. Does anyone, Lupin Carve, either of you able to take over the...
I watch it, but I know slight things are on.
I have a general idea of the flow of Alice in Wonderland.
So we all stopped there, is what I'm hearing.
But you didn't talk about how she became homophobic.
Let me do this section, okay? I'm
okay.
I'm putting the hat on. Okay?
No, yeah.
And I'll support Lupin if I know
Hold on,
anything.
here's the...
okay.
Let me just put on the hat for Lupin here.
All right, hold on. Let me just...
There you go. Okay, Lupin's got his hat on.
All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, so
yes,
season either 8 or 9 of RWBY.
Okay.
Again, this is there was a point in time where I really like RWBY, but I also can't watch a single TV show to save my goddamn life.
Yeah,
like any of them whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So I will absorb it entirely through the reactions of other people watching the series, as well as any clips I see as they come by.
Okay.
Right. I did this for Cyberpunk. I did this for RWBY. If you have a series and you have strong opinions about it, this is likely how I consumed it. Getting that out of the way now before anyone tears me apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so they arrive in Alice in Wonderland land. And the whole point is, okay, we need to get the fuck out of here as fast as we can, because everything's burning down in the real world. We don't know how we got here. We don't know how to get out of here. Like, this is our emergency, right?
Yeah.
This is our primary motivation. They run into a mouse. and the mouse is like, I can help.
Cool.
And so the mouse is now a member of the party.
Okay.
A bunch of shit happens. They meet up with Jean. Jean got knocked into the hole too. Well, they meet up with a guy named the Rusted Knight. And he's got like a helmet. He's got full plate armor. He's rusty. Weiss is like, oh my god, he's so hot. Wow. Right? And then he takes off the helmet. It's Jean. And she's like, not hot anymore.
He's older. John. He's very older now.
So Jean got knocked in the hole around the same time as everyone else, right? Only downside is time flows differently based on when you enter the hole. So Jean's been here for like 500, 600 years at this point. Yeah, he's basically lived multiple lifetimes without anyone else around. And he's found this city called I don't remember what the name of the city is, but the Paper Pleasers. That's what they're called.
Can I also just point out that also people from Team RWBY entered at different times too, but it only
and they weren't affected by this.
Yeah, it only affected Jean.
Don't worry about the plot hole. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about the
Red
major
isn't
plot.
right.
It's fine. Anyway, continue.
So, they find the city of the paper pleasers, which is just basically like, you know those little paper like stars you can make that like you fold up?
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. I have a vague idea of what that
Yeah,
is.
it's a whole little city of them. They're maybe like 2 inches tall. They kind of like and just wander around, right? Extremely suicidal these things are. Like they will wander into fires. They will fucking step in a puddle and immediately turn into goop. Like they just have no self-preservation instinct. So Jean's been spending this 500 years trying to keep them alive for as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then at some point during their time there, tensions are rising because Ruby refuses to talk to anyone. Blake and Yang officially made out and became a thing and announced that to the group. And everyone was like, oh, hey, good job. Tensions rising, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The paper pleasers manage to break the fucking dam somehow, which floods out the city, killing every single paper pleaser all at once. An important thing to remember is one of Jean's biggest mental issues right now is survivor's guilt, because he thinks Pyrrha already died, and that was something he was struggling with for like 8 seasons.
Oh, right! I forgot about the single most important plot point that I missed. So Penny came back as a robot, and then they made her a human.
Penny was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they made her a human, and then they killed her. Specifically, Jean did.
Why?
She was hacked and like turning on the team, so they just had
But
to
she
fucking
was
deal it.
human. How did she get hacked as a human?
Because she wasn't like superhuman. It was like basically the whole point of her being quote unquote human is that she had a quote unquote soul. Which means she had an aura
you're
and could
forgetting.
manipulate
She
things.
needed to physically send the superpower of the maiden to someone who was more competent with it. That was the entire plot reason why she had to die.
Oh, so that's why John had...
Yeah, and that's why Jean killed her. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Point being, all the paper pleasers dead. Jean, in his very fragile mental state, was assigning the names of his team to like the right colored paper pleasers and being like, look, this one's Nora, this one's Ren, this one's Pyrrha, she's still alive, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so they all die.
Yeah.
All the paper pleasers die.
Mhm.
That is the snapping point for Jean at this point, who immediately turns around and starts verbally tearing the Ruby apart, specifically, being like, if you had just fucking been there, we wouldn't have fallen into this hole in the first place, and none of this would have fucking happened. It's all your fault. To which Ruby responds, if you would have done your job, Vera would still be alive.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And to like, this is when Team Ruby is like, hey, something is very wrong with Ruby, and she turns around and she just tears every single member of Team Ruby apart verbally, and she does something along the lines of going up to Blake and being like, oh, and you two are all lovey-dovey with my sister now, good for you. And it's like, oh, she's homophobic too, huh?
Yeah, it was a very unfortunate way to word that. I think the specific words was, we're all happy for you.
Yeah,
In that
so
very sarcastic tone. It was,
long story short, people took that and ran with it.
people took it and people took it and ran with it to the fucking bank. Like, even me being out of Ruby so far that I didn't want to see it, saw clips of this shit. And I was like, oh god, what is going on inside if I'm seeing this?
So she verbally tears her entire team apart and stomps off into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, she's like, I don't want to see you people anymore. Don't even come looking for me. I'm done. And stomps off.
Yeah.
Right? There's an antagonist in this entire arc called the Cheshire Cat that's been kind of like nagging at them and trying to like goad them along the entire time. The Cheshire Cat. Also, Neo fell into the hole around the same time as well, like Neapolitan.
Yeah.
The mute girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the mute girl runs into the Cheshire Cat first, and is like, all right, whatever. And like they have like on and off conflicts. Long story short, Neo wants revenge on Ruby for killing, or as she perceives it, killing Torchwick.
Yeah.
Because Torchwick got ate by the bird, right? In season 1.
Season 3.
No, season 3.
Torchwick got eaten by a Grim. Neo didn't see it because she got, like, umbrellaed off a plane.
Yeah,
and it was very funny.
She's been thinking that Ruby killed him the entire time.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it leads up to, like, this conflict that's supposed to happen between Ruby and Neo, to which the Cheshire Cat intervenes and just for lack of a better term that only I am going to get here, pocket cats fucking Neo on the spot and turns around to Ruby and goes, I can solve your problems immediately. Drink this tea. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, literally.
Which Ruby says, I agree.
And like,
drinks the
here's the
tea
thing.
and dies.
Here's the thing. And it wasn't, like, from my understanding, it wasn't a secret that the tea would kill you. Everyone in the
out
plot
loud.
knew.
Yeah, every single person was like, the tea will kill you, the tea will kill you, the
And
tea will kill you.
the
And Ruby
scene
accepts
was-
it,
the
knowing
scene-
the tea will kill her.
Yeah, the scene literally played out like Ruby is on the floor with the tea next to her. She's like, well, this is great. Her friends run in. They go, Ruby. She's like, hey, guys, drinks the tea? No reaction from her friends. Literally none. And it's like,
That cuts into the next episode of the season,
Mhm.
which is basically, okay, so Team WBY, R has died,
yes.
versus
Wait, it's
Neo
but,
as the
but
cat.
Ruby, I'm assuming, does not stay dead.
No, she comes
We'll get
back.
to that.
Okay.
So, WBY versus the Cheshire Cat using Neo's body because Neo's been basically possessed at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ruby kind of has like a dream sequence in death where she, or like, I don't know what you'd call this. Like,
It's
okay, so here, actually, no, I know the perfect way to explain this.
Yeah.
Pending. You've played Star Rail, right?
Yes.
You know how when you're about to unlock a new element and the Trailblazer dies and then like God is there kind of like, hey, look, man, I know that you kind of want to die right now, but we really need you out there. Go touch the orb. Right?
Okay.
Ruby has one of those basically where God kind of has to sit her down and, or I don't even think it's God. I think
It's her
just
mother.
the maiden spirit. Yeah.
It's the spirit of her mother.
Which I think was also the Spring Maiden. But
either way, it was like, it is the biggest like secret box they've had in the show since the first trailer.
yeah.
And
so point
they
being-
just unveil it here in the probably
Can I
one of the most
talk?
unceremonious ways possible. Sorry, I needed to get that out of the way. Yes, you may continue.
Anyway, so they sit her down. Basically, Ruby's mom sits her down and goes, look, I understand shit's rough. It's very rough out there. I'm going to be real with you. But dying is not the answer. But at the same time, you can't just sit here and bundle everything up because you're going to have moments like this. So what I need you to do is lock in, stand up, and get back out there. So Ruby stands up, locks in, and resurrects.
Lupin, you are forgetting the worst part of that sequence.
Ruby self-reses?
Yes, she self-reses.
Apparently,
But,
the whole point of the tea is like you have to want to die for it to actually work or something. And that little moment was her turning around.
Yeah.
But
But either way,
waking up to justice.
hey Lupin, do you remember the worst line Ruby's mother said?
I think it was something along the lines of, "Well, you two are a thing now. Good for you."
No, the line that that makes Ruby come back before she locks the fuck in is something along the lines of, "You have done nothing wrong." A literal
yeah.
lie. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this one got people pissed off.
Yeah. Basically, it's how do I put this? It turns around and says, "Oh, all those things you told your friends don't matter because you were feeling emotional." Like, which on one hand, understandable. A lot of people say a lot of shit when they're emotional. On the other hand, you can't just shrug off responsibility.
On the third hand, you literally killed Ironwood.
Wait,
That was funny though. She should have done that and continued to do that. Like that, she didn't do anything wrong there.
But
Although
yeah.
to be fair, Ironwood didn't do anything wrong either. So
Yes.
it all cancels out in the end.
Yes, quite literally, and people are, and that's that's where we got to from Ruby.
Yeah. There's also like the end scene is them leaving the Ever After, where like going into a portal, being like, "Look, we don't know what's on the other side. We don't know how long it's been, but it's gonna be okay because we're together." Blah,
Oh my
blah, blah,
God.
blah. And then if you
literally-
read the scene properly in an outside of an isolated void, you realize it's the animators and writers saying, "Hey, we think this is probably the last season. We don't see this getting renewed. You guys are gonna be okay without us." Like,
Quite literally. But there's also one part we forgot, Lupin.
what?
Do you remember how God themselves came in and said, Team Ruby, you have done nothing wrong?
I don't remember that part at all, actually.
Oh boy! That is a part. Because literally, like, the creator god who created the other creator gods came in and was like, I like you guys.
Oh,
You've done nothing wrong.
basically, this whole season is basically just feeling that they might straight up not continue on, so they just
But
doing
yeah.
all this random stuff.
And
They tried to resolve every plot point they wanted.
and
to resolve
that's
in one
how
season.
and that's how Ruby got from season 2 to
So, that all being said, personally, as someone who actually enjoys the series, as I'd like to think compared to the other people in this call, what can Ruby do to resolve this? Hard reboot, as much as I hate to admit.
I was gonna say the
Literally.
same thing, Lupin. I was like, just start from the beginning. Scorch this out.
Like, I like what they have here, but they didn't get, like, I feel like the big crux of the issue that Ruby had is when they transferred over from the slice of life school setting to the, like, world traveling adventure setting. They had their beats and plot points and set world building designed for the slice of life, and not enough information to work off of when they fleshed out when they were going to those places. So a lot of it
Right.
kind of became homogenous and, like, the samey in a way.
Right.
Like, oh, okay, so like Beacon and Mantle are, like, Beacon is the school in Mantle, and Mantle is very much your Western standard or not fantasy, but like modern fantasy city.
yeah.
The buildings look very Western. There's streets,
It's a
there's cars, there's all
very
that fun shit.
yeah.
Americana,
Americana Germanic.
Yeah, Atlas is very German industrial like German industrial authoritarian themed,
Mhm.
where it's like older buildings, smaller streets, a lot more footpaths, but at the same time they
White
have giant robots
buildings.
stomping around. Yeah, and very formal, very very formal. Now, what I feel like the issue comes in that regard is it doesn't stand out very much at all from the other setting, like from Mantle. Which is crazy because fucking Menagerie stands out like a sore thumb because it's tropical themed and the buildings reflect that. Like,
Yep.
Well,
so what?
let me ask. So, because you're saying like, what might be best is a reboot. There
Mhm.
was that animated version.
I
of it,
was about to bring that up.
'cause
I watched some of that.
is it any good?
What's the best part about Ruby?
Is that a trick question?
No, like legitimately.
Ironwood?
What is the like if you remember one thing about Ruby and it is like the thing everyone will always compliment about the first 3 seasons.
Well, I mean,
It's James Ironwood with his arm in a cast holding a gun at the camera. I
Yes.
remember it fondly.
But like
I mean, I liked the fight choreography of the original season.
it is impressive that you said fight choreography. What do you think they didn't bring over in the 2D animated reboot?
Is it the fight choreography?
Yeah, they
Yes.
didn't bring in many of the fights. I remember people
None
complaining about
of
that.
Monty's fight choreography made it into the animated reboot.
To be honest, to get those fights, that would have been. They would have wasted the whole budget in one episode.
They would have,
They should have
but
just done
man,
it in OVA.
But they were.
Gutted a lot of stuff.
But here's the thing: they were also left with the season 1 style writing,
Ooh.
which means it had not really much to stand on besides its visuals, and the visuals were nice,
The visuals were great.
but
It-
there was not a lot there besides.
Let me put my argument for the reboot.
Yeah.
The issue what they have now is that they build stuff, but they also tear down and destroy many things on the
So,
process
okay,
without a good
here's-
replacement.
Here is my proposal.
Yes.
Here's my proposal to fix this.
Mhm.
Because I'm not like a fan of Ruby. I don't have any particular hate for Ruby. I just have not seen it since season 2.
Yeah.
And I had no intention of ever going back to it, which is why I was, okay with the entire thing being.
And then we had a Ruby spoiler cast during Disco Elysium.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, like I don't mind because like I had no intention of watching it anyways. It's not that I hate Ruby. It's well, okay. There's actually two reasons. One is I just don't have like any special interest. The other is
Understandable.
for me. It always like the reason why I stopped watching after season 2 specifically wasn't because there was a problem with how season 2 ended or anything. It was specifically because Montione passed away. And
Yes.
and for me, it felt uncomfortable watching the series after that. I don't hold anything against people who did. It's just that was, for me personally, because it felt so much like his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, understandable.
So
I
it was hard
felt
for me
similar.
to separate it.
I felt similar. However, like I remember hearing at the time that had they had the entire thing planned out and they had people who were like directly working under Monty working on the stuff, and for better or for worse, season 3 was probably the best Ruby had ever gotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very good. It had well-paced things, and it was still simple enough that they didn't go completely overboard.
Right.
The problems did start there. However, like, looking at the seasons as a whole, I would say season 3 was the cleanest animation-wise. It had, like, a proper beginning, middle, and end. It left you wanting more, and the fights were still really good.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much of season 3 was done at the time of Monty's passing.
Probably a fair bit, but they also had Monty's, like, disciple working at season 3, so it was still very good at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember they did move from MMD to actual 3D models.
It was not MMD, it was Poser.
Pose, all right. Pose.
Yeah, they went from MMD to Maya, I think, from season 3 to season 4. But I don't know.
So the one thing I know about, like, the animation style of Ruby, just from like interviews with Monty and stuff, is that it leaned heavily on motion capture for the animation, because Monty was huge into using mocap.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, in fact, when Rooster Teeth brought on Monty, part of how they got him to come on board was they agreed to build an entire mocap facility specifically for him, because they didn't have one before that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At any rate, I do wonder. I would be very interested in, like, if Ruby, like, what MiHoYo's interpretation of Ruby would be. Just because MiHoYo with ZZZ has...
It would just be ZZZ.
Yeah,
gotten
literally.
really good with fight animation.
Yeah, no, literally, I would say MiHoYo. If you're looking for MiHoYo's Ruby, it is Zenless.
Yeah.
I guess that's true, yeah. I guess that's as close as we're ever going to get.
Theirs is just the
first half
rim.
of Ruby is Zenless. The latter half of Ruby is Honkai Third Impact.
I haven't played Honkai Third Impact, so I don't get that.
The story is a little darker. It's a little bit more contained, a little bit more cohesive.
I mean,
Asu, you know what MiHoYo is. Shush.
The way you guys were talking about the story definitely does sound like it gets very dark. Also, Asu.
Is it going to be what I think it is?
We were talking earlier about how, like, Lupin is, like, melting at 18 Celsius. Like,
what's 18 to American? Let's see.
18 to American.
Celsius to American, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Lupin, you want to come down here the past
I'll
week?
die.
I'll die.
I had no power for the whole week. And it was around, what was 88, 98 too? It was 36 Celsius.
We averaged 30 here, says Asu.
Yeah, AC. What
I would die. I
what
would
is-
die fast.
AC, what temperature would you say you typically are existing in your house? Like just like what would your average room temperature be? Not the temperature outside, just your room temperature.
If he says 30 because he doesn't have an air conditioner, I'm going to fucking freak. Yep, I fucking knew it. He said 30.
30.
I fucking knew it. Air went down the wrong
He
way.
does it old school, man. He just has a fan.
Yeah.
think
No, he just literally has a guy just fanning him the whole time.
I would
He's
love
a fan fanning him.
Big fan.
I would love like one of those reality TV shows where they take like Lupin and Asu and they just have them spend a week in the other person's place.
Just
We would
fucking
both
house
die.
swap.
We
Yeah.
would both die.
Yes, literally,
Yeah.
for very different reasons.
I did get an air conditioner recently, a portable one, but I don't use it all the time. Asu, is it 30 with the AC?
Oh dear
Wouldn't it
God.
be 30 with the AC.
30,
30, 30, 30, 30,
30, 30, 30.
I can't say the rest of this song on stream. 30, 30, 30, 30.
Thank you
So-
for not getting me content ID.
30.
Like,
I was actually
it
tempted
gets
to
down
buy a
to
portable
28
AC.
or 27 with AC.
What the
Hmm.
fuck?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's the
So-
inside of your house. You live
Yes.
in that. That's you sit there and you think that's good. You enjoy this. Like
I did that for a week, Lupin.
Lupin,
Yeah.
what was...
okay, you had the power outage. I'm saying for Asu in this case, he's sitting
Yeah.
in front of a fan, drinking
This
a
is-
martini, being like, "This is the life." At
This is-
27.
This is what AC... Lupin, what is your house
Asu,
at,
I need
like,
you to-
ideally?
5.
Wait, what? No,
Five.
that can't be right. It's
No,
what
if I have the power, I'm putting it at 5.
you want your house to be 5 Celsius.
Yes,
That can't be true.
that is correct.
Well, Lupin lives way in the far north. He's basically next to.
Unironically, I-
Do you see what?
Santa Claus.
Hey guys,
below
do you see
10.
what's happening in
But-
Disco Elysium right now? This is how
Wait,
Lupin lives.
no. We're not moving
No,
on.
it's,
No, that's what I
it
mean.
below 10?
it was-
Disco Elysium is how Lupin lives. Look at all the snow.
What?
no, that's not enough. That's
So
not nearly
wait,
enough.
what did you say below 10? What is below 10 to you?
No, like I cannot sleep unless I am below 10.
You cannot sleep unless it's minus 10 degrees.
No. Like if it's 10 degrees Celsius or below, I can't.
Yes.
Sleep.
Oh,
if it's like
okay,
plus
okay.
15 in my room, I am like shifting under the covers uncomfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I don't know. So, okay. For context, my place, like, we have AC here. We keep it set to 20 to 21. 20 or 21.
Yeah, I'd say around 20 is comfortable in my time as well.
I can't fathom
What the
setting
fuck?
the AC to 5.
You know, I bring this up every time, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
they bring it up again. The one time I went to Canada,
Here we go again.
everyone was melting, and I was the only one just standing there taking like a spring day.
Yeah, you guys had to like physically shade me because I was
shading.
overheating.
Yeah, but like fucking Carp, I was just like, yeah, no, this is fine. I like
People
it out
were
here.
dropping, over having heat
Lupin.
stroke, and I was like, man, I was just
The
chilling there, man.
lowest your AC can go is 16, Asu? What the
What
fuck?
the fuck? I'm like
60.
personally
Oh, yeah.
offended, actually. Like,
Well, that makes sense. I keep my
Lupin,
AC at around.
would you come for a future
25.
Anime North?
yeah, sure. I'll die.
Could
but I'll
we?
try.
Do we
I
need
wanna
to
s-
keep you in a cup because you melted?
Yeah, that's probably what it'll have to be. Like, I'll be like on the show floor and like, oh, this is a nice air-conditioned building. And then the moment we step out into like early springy heat, I'll just immediately like I'll turn into
Well,
like one of
no,
those
because,
Skyrim
like,
corpses where you
even-
poison them, where they just go into rigor mortis immediately and like, oh, and then just fall over.
Even the hotel room will be like 20.
That's
Yes.
disgusting.
No, literally,
That's
Lupin, I'm
disgusting.
telling you right now, if you come down here, you will have to be in a hotel room on your own because no one will be able to survive in your level of cold.
I don't
What do
know
you
if
mean
the
no one can
hotel.
survive in my level of cold?
It's too cold. I don't know if the hotel will accommodate. your needs.
I'll have a bathtub filled with ice laying in it, like.
Quite literally, you have gone to the hall
Getting
from the
stolen or
ice
something.
machine, filled it up every time, poured it
don't
in the bathtub
understand
to sleep.
How does liquid continue to flow through your body though? You're like only marginally above freezing.
You mean the liquid flows through my body?
Are you
because,
sure it's
like,
not
if
ice?
Like if you were
Maybe my blood has a lower freezing point. Maybe I'm built different. Who knows?
I mean, maybe that's what it is. Cause like, okay, like
Carve would probably be okay living in Malaysia.
obviously, I have to go outside.
Okay.
Obviously, I have to go outside for extended periods below freezing. Like that's just a reality of Canada in the winter. Like I have to go outside in freezing, and sometimes I'll have to spend a lot of time outside.
Okay, question.
However,
actually, in that regard.
However, I'm wearing like a coat and stuff. I'm wearing like a winter coat.
Yeah.
Okay, that answered my question. Never mind.
So like I'm not just standing out there in like shorts and a t-shirt.
I did that once.
I've done that.
It was not comfortable. I hated
I
it.
continue to do that.
Yeah, I've heard tale that like you would just with snow outside and stuff, Lupin, you would just like go outside in casual wear just to like grab the mail or whatever.
Okay,
Oh,
as
legit.
that actually is my question. Okay, you're in your house, right? You have to take the garbage out. Garbage is maybe like the house is a little far away from the street, so it's maybe like a 2-minute, minute and a half walk to get to the garbage can, right?
Okay.
It is -20 outside and it's dark out. What are you wearing?
Pants.
Let's say you're in sweatpants, no shirt, no socks, and you're like, I gotta take it out. Do you go get dressed and then go take the garbage out?
Yes.
Why?
In -20?
Yeah.
If
Lupin?
it was like -5 or whatever, then yes, maybe.
But
in
it's like
pinch, I
a
would
minute and a half away.
Because I'm not lazy.
Well, no, because
you're not. It seems like a waste of time. Like you can just fucking throw the Crocs on, go out
-20 is
there.
like frostbite temperatures, Lupin.
If you're fast enough, it ain't.
Lupin,
Just
let me
walk
put it
there,
like
drop the
this.
garbage off, walk back.
I would not be okay after doing that. I would be. I
You
would
want
be
to know
like,
a fun,
ill.
little fun thing? 10 Celsius is enough to shut down my city.
Yeah.
It will
I've heard
freeze the
stories.
fuck.
No, Lupin,
Great
let me
freeze.
put it like this.
10 Celsius, I don't mind. Like I could sit
10
outside
Celsius is
in
a summer day.
Hey,
I could sit outside in 10 Celsius in like a
Yeah.
shirt and pants. That's,
could do that,
that's
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I have a
But
very
I'm not necessarily comfortable at 10 Celsius, but I can deal with 10 Celsius without like resorting to putting on a coat or anything.
Okay. Lupin, I have a very important question. Like, I don't know if the climate that far up north can accommodate this. Do you have black ice up there?
Every year.
Okay,
Every fucking
good
year.
to know. Because
That is the single-handedly biggest threat to driving up here.
Because that is the single biggest threat to walking outside around us. Because we have a lot more. I don't know. You probably have a fuck ton of pavement up there because you have black ice. Since there's so much pavement around, going out at night with the possibility of having freezing rain that just turned to black ice. No, get dressed, put proper shoes on. You don't know if you're falling on your ass.
Oh yeah, I have slipped and fallen many times.
Yeah, to be fair, the walkway I take to get to the garbage can is dirt, so that's not really.
Yeah, so it's
And
like
even then, it's mostly packed snow by the time that these
But like,
temperatures would be hitting.
are you walking barefoot in snow?
Oh no, I got Crocs on.
Okay.
do you have socks on those with those Crocs?
Why would I put socks on my Crocs?
Okay. Do you have socks on under your Crocs? Are you wearing socks
Not at
and
all, no.
Crocs?
No.
So you're essentially barefoot.
Yeah, I've done it with flip flops before too, but flip flops are harder to put on. So
You are a madman.
I'm
What do you
fascinated
mean?
by the fact that they sell flip flops in the Yukon.
if you go into the hot springs, you need them.
I am surprised
say-
you have
Wait,
all your
oh.
toes.
Okay. Let's dissect this. What is a hot spring to you?
Big lake of hot water. I don't. I thought
Holy
that was a
shit.
pretty universal tactic.
I just realized I'm on the
It's like
other
it's
side.
steaming?
Wait, what do you mean on the other? Oh, this is the food thing.
This
for
is the
you.
food thing. I'm on the other side of it today.
You have food.
Yeah.
I have temperatures. We
Yeah.
are not the same.
This is so. This is
I
like a
think the difference-
refreshing.
Okay. I think the difference is as like befuddled as I am also in a way impressed by Lupin. I'm not impressed by you.
Oh,
Oh,
wow!
Whoa,
Wow!
Ooh, yeah.
it's over.
Shad's getting cold shoulder, damn.
God
Chad's ending
damn!
up colder than Lupin.
Wow! Fucking
Freeze the
No.
guy, damn. Ooh.
holy!
No,
shit.
Chad. I am impressed by you in a lot of ways.
Don't you backtrack this? You said what you meant. Don't you back down.
There are a lot
Say it
of
with your
things,
whole
like,
chest.
I
You
am,
have some good qualities. It's
yeah,
just,
I am impressed by your comedy, by your sleep, by your editing, by your friendliness. Like there are things. Yeah, he can fall asleep, man.
Yeah, all right.
That's not a skill I have.
Wow, you're so friendly. You take me literally insulting you to your face so well.
Yeah, no. You have. I'm just saying you have a lot of good things going for you. The fact that you don't eat food, that is not one of your.
That is not
one of your
one of the-
positives.
Okay, I didn't mean to turn this whole thing on to me. I just had to have the realization.
Yeah, that's fair. But Lupin.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
What?
Donkey Kong giving a big thumbs up.
So wait, have you vacationed outside of like? How far south have you gone on vacation?
Not that far, admittedly. Like
Mhm.
South Alberta, and that's about as far the farthest I've gone south.
So you haven't really ventured outside of like North Pole territory.
No, and I was dying horribly while I was
Yeah.
there too. Like,
Did you grow up in the Yukon?
yeah, I was born here.
Okay.
Born and raised.
On the
So,
playgrounds where I spend most of my days.
Do you have friends that have ventured outside?
What?
I'll see you later.
Wow!
No, that wasn't the end of the sentence. That wasn't the end of the sentence.
The hold on Friends was the perfect comedic timing though.
So, you're isolated in the cold north. You
No!
talk to
Yes,
anyone.
I'm the only human being for miles.
No, I was gonna ask, do you have friends that have like ventured further south?
I mean, probably. I don't ask them. Like, I think I have a friend who's gone to Mexico. Like,
How did
Did they come
start
back
that?
unmelted?
pretty sure.
There is a distinct lack of 100% in that one. Somewhere out there is a Yukonian just in a cup in a Mexican restaurant somewhere.
I desperately, Chad, but not Chad, Lupin, I desperately want you
Okay.
to come to the next Anime North.
All right. Well, I'll see if I can get enough money for it.
It probably won't be for a while.
Well, I mean, the next Anime North would be next
Actually, here,
summer.
let's
Because
see.
Anime North has already passed for this.
Yeah.
Probably
That is if we all wanted to get together again and go to this Anime North and not do something else silly.
We could make
Yeah.
the selling point that we will
I
see
already missed
Lupin.
the other
Yeah.
event that would have worked. Is
Yeah.
Torioken in January 6th, or not January.
Of
July
course,
6th
we could also just do the funniest thing ever and take Lupin straight to the equator.
I would die. I would die on the airplane. Like you'd know we were getting closer because you'd start seeing me like sweat and like around like guys, something's wrong. I don't know what,
Guys.
You
And then we
just
catch
you
on
just
fire.
fucking turn into the thing.
Guys, I think I saw Venezuela. What's going on, guys?
guys, where are we?
Guys, it's so hot here. What am I doing?
Where are we taking to Brazil? Oh, we're
Lupin,
going
you're
to
in
Brazil.
northern Ontario. What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
You're dying in like the southernmost point of the Yukon.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Fish out of water. Fish out
Fish
of
out of
water.
water.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you ever been to a beach?
Depends on what you call a beach.
Has there
Like
been
any-
sand without snow?
Yes.
Okay.
Into a body of water.
It's on a lake, but does
That counts.
count? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
That counts. Yeah.
I don't know how it'll work. Beaches
Can
work
I-
up north.
Can I
It's
ask
mostly
actually?
gravel instead of sand, but
Can I actually ask another question and let
You
me
just
know
did.
if this
Alright.
is let me know if
Yeah,
this
there's
is
your
like,
question.
too doxy, because I don't know if this is too doxy. So if it is, I apologize.
Worst case scenario, just ask me after stream.
Yeah.
I'll answer it. But
Okay. Well, the question I was going to ask, and feel free not to answer this, is like what is the population of like the area you are in?
oh fuck. Good
And you can just like
question.
ballpark it. Like,
Yeah, ballparking it's probably a better idea.
Yeah. Like fucking 20,000 maybe, something like that.
Okay.
I've
So
been to a
not-
place that's 300, like a 5-hour drive from here.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, so either way, just to not get into it too much more, just in case. You are in a like average-sized city, I would say.
For
yeah,
for the area.
Because that seems like it would be like a smaller end of things in the more comfortable areas, like down where me and Pending are. But it's like it's a fairly sized city if we're like comparing apples to oranges.
And none of you
no,
guys
like,
are
it's the
actually
biggest
going to
city
the Yukon to
in my
find
area.
Lupin.
Yeah.
you will die if you come up here.
Yeah.
Go kidnap
Lupin could
just drive him down south.
Lupin could literally be like, yeah, send someone send me poop in the mail. It will freeze by the time it gets here. It don't stink.
Also, just a heads up, how do I put this?
Mhm.
It's mean, and he'll get over it though. Can we mute Knight real quick, just in case?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Twitch.
I can time them out, but that won't stop
Close
them from
enough.
hearing it.
No, that is someone I know in real life who 100% probably would say it.
Don't say
I
it,
see. I
Knight.
see what you're
Don't say
saying.
it.
I won't say, says Knight.
You almost did
Don't say
before,
it.
brother. Come on.
Tell you. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can like slash emote only. There we go.
Okay.
Chat is now on emote only mode.
All right.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Carve, how the fuck can you still comment?
VIP, baby.
Oh, VIP can still comment? Okay. I was like, what the fuck? How did you immediately break emote only mode? Did I do this wrong?
Hang on, can I?
I don't think you're VIP'd.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Fuck it, hold on.
I wasn't sure if maybe
put
I
out
was
an
a mod or
emote
not.
pending.
I
Let me
don't-
VIP you real quick.
Okay.
Anyway, Lupin, you may continue.
But yeah, no, I have in fact had a few times where people up here will be like, "Oh, I know that place. It's name," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like,
Oh, is this location at this coordinates and this location?
yeah, you know that lake that's like this far from your house, and I'm like, "Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up!"
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. It's X like 70 Y 70 or whatever.
Exactly.
Nations.
Like, IP
Yeah, the
address
exact
192.168.
fucking
It's right next to your school name.
Yeah. Oh, it's.
You
the
went to high
street name.
school right
Your
here.
first car was the.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
this
first
is your
animal was this.
license plate.
How's your
Your
mom's
mother's
name?
middle name
Go-
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Many such cases.
Yeah. The name of your first pet was.
Your passwords are usually this.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
All right. So we have gone 40 minutes over our usual time.
I think
Do we
Quickly
want to?
before we wrap up the stream, I feel like just as a cap on this, if Lupin could just read out his credit card numbers real quick.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So here,
Complete with those 3 fancy numbers on the back.
Hold on.
Yeah, and
Alright,
also
here, let me
expiry
grab
dates
something.
are
Alright.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me
Thank
a
you.
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Remember to include your zip
Grabbing
code
it.
as well.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
those in Canada.
I'm gonna also need the
alright,
name
makes it
on the
easier.
card.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the name on the card.
Okay, so,
You know what? Just send us a
you want me to
picture.
put-
Just send us a picture. I'll put it
Oh,
on
okay,
stream.
yeah.
Actually,
here.
that's easy.
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
put the
you
picture
know,
on stream. It'll be fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
make
yeah.
this easier. Lupin, just give me gift card.
Do not redeem.
Yeah, can you
Redeem.
can
Do
you
not redeem.
can you send me Amazon gift cards?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course, yeah, anything for my friend.
Can you buy me 47 pizzas and send them to this location known as Pending's address?
Yeah, actually.
Actually,
Wait, am I gonna
my
have to pay
credit
for these pizzas?
Pending. Just I mean, Lupin, just order the pizzas.
okay.
Because if they're
so-
prepaid, I'll accept the pizzas.
So here's a picture of my credit card. However, just because I don't know if I want you putting it up on stream or not. I did put a little bit of copyright protection on there. I hope you don't mind.
Wow.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I can. Don't worry.
Stupid.
Don't worry. I won't put it on stream right quick. Oh no! I put it on stream. Oh no! Oh no! What am I gonna do? Oh shit! Oh god! Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. Okay. it's
Disney
gone.
got hacked recently.
They got my credit card.
They got your credit card information.
You know, I'm just like a little befuddled that you got my credit card number.
First try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did you know?
9, 10, 11, 12.
Well. Shall we like finish up this dialogue tree so we can actually get to a save point so we can end this?
Oh yeah, that's true.
We-
can't
Probably,
stay.
yeah.
Okay.
All seems very fortuitous for you.
For you.
None of this was fortuitous for me. That's it then, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry.
Unless you
sorry
watched
about
us
the like
have this
hour delay
conversation
in the
for an
dialogue.
hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. She nods slowly, carefully even.
Man, this is the longest of tangents
So,
we've had.
this was a very long tangent, but honestly, we're at the end of the game. I don't think we're going to get another chance to tangent.
Tangent.
Yeah, that's
What?
fair.
You went 48 minutes after. the
Oh,
cutoff
hey,
time.
Carve! We're gay!
You're gay.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Not
With
just
him?
he's gay. We're gay. All of us
Wait,
together.
every
Oh,
si-
okay, I wasn't
every
around,
single
so
member,
congratulations.
every single member of the party is gay.
Yes.
All 4 of us make up one homosexual male.
Oh, nice.
And Kim is also gay.
Like the Megazord.
Can I be the stylish gay?
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely
yes, you
you
may.
can.
But yes, thank you all so much for coming by. This was long fucking stream.
Yeah, this is longer than the usual stream, and yet we accomplished less.
You know what's funny? I just clicked on to see what you guys were up to, but as soon as you guys started talking about Ruby, I'm like, you know what? I gotta go.
I need
Got
to
off of
get
bed.
I gotta go
in.
get it.
I was laying in bed. I was like, okay, I need to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Remember how we got up on that topic?
neither do I.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Also,
okay.
Chad, can you free your chat?
Oh yeah, you're right. I have. Whoa. Said
Yeah.
emote.
You're gonna forget
Emote
it's the
only
next
off.
stream, and you'll be
I
wondering
don't
what's
turn
going on.
emote only mode on ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry about that, chat. There you go. You are now free to commune again.
Except
Yeah.
for if it's about a specific topic, in which case don't.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you all so much for coming by. And people, anything you wanna discourse to say,
Oh,
advertise?
I have things.
Yeah, what's your
Oh,
things?
Nothing has things.
Things.
Okay, so I am on Kyrie's channel on Tuesday and Wednesday this week.
I am also on Kyrie's channel on, I think, the exact same fucking times.
Yeah, we're doing it together, Shad.
Ah, shit.
Hold on, let me check my notes real quick.
You are on Wednesday.
I am also on Kari's channel on Wednesday.
Carve!
What a
So-
coincidence! We're
So,
also at Carrie's channel on Wednesday and maybe some other days. I've
Are you
already
telling
agreed
me
upon.
we're at,
For those that don't know, that follow Fatal 12, Fatal 12 is on a bit of a hiatus right now. But good news, on this Wednesday, Fatal 12 is being reborn in a way because Rinka will be in whatever we're doing on Wednesday. I don't know. If
Yeah,
we don't
She
disclose it
will
yet.
be there.
I'm,
happen.
funnily enough, I'm working on the actual, her schedule for it, so I need to get that done. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out on Kyrie's Twitter. It'll be,
Yeah.
It'll be,
and then also, Borderlands 2 starts Friday, probably.
Woo.
Hey, yo, you're playing Borderlands too?
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Me, Kie, Asu, and Lemmy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, should be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
The
You're
first
moving away from
person
that.
shooter squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Normally it's on Wednesdays, but we're doing the other thing on Wednesday, so we're gonna do it Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the less annoying Borderlands. The less annoying one is the first one.
I liked the second one. Well, okay, I played the second one. I never played
The first one is all right. The second one is good. The first one should never be played. The third one.
Third one.
The
Third one.
third one should never. What did I say?
The
You
first one.
said
The
first
third
again.
one should never be played. Play the first one. Don't play the third one.
Yeah. I would argue like it's weird because how I feel about it is like quality in actual gameplay mechanics goes up as quality in story writing goes down. So like 3 is like, oh, this is the most fun I've had shooting in this franchise. Please don't open your mouth.
There's a mod that specifically just gets rid of the dialogue in the game.
Really?
Oh God.
Pending, to describe it is like, you know that friend who says a funny joke one time and you guys laugh at it? And he just repeats the same joke again and again.
Bro, I'm right here.
Lupin, get new material, Lupin, please.
Please,
Lupin.
we beg you.
Damn, alright.
Imagine if a game was written by Lupin. That's Borderlands 3.
I'm pretty sure we're way better. Way
I was
better.
gonna say, I can
Honestly-
run an answer campaign. We can
Like-
figure out what that's gonna be immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out all this shit going on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But yeah, anyone else have anything to announce?
I'll stream whenever I get the energy back from when I was going.
Understandable.
This past week.
Understandable.
That should be maybe Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. When I'm free. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'm realizing now my entire internet presence is tabletop RPGs.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Is that a
Really?
good thing?
I mean, I like them. I don't know if everyone else
Yeah.
does, but
Nice.
It was a good thing. There we go.
Yeah.
You're a TRPG VT.
thank you. I'll wear it with pride.
Well, I have just realized something.
Mhm.
No one's on.
No one's on.
No one.
Okay.
Rate Chad.
No,
Yeah,
don't
you can
rate
rate
me.
Yeah, rate Chad. Hey, chat. Rate Chad.
You know what? Fuck it.
on.
I can
Rate
do
Chad.
something really fucking funny here.
What are you gonna do?
Raid Kyrie.
What's up? All right, fair enough.
Alright.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Hey.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Who's playing Yik right now? Find someone who's.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait.
This is
Chat,
Raid
Hang on,
Kyrie
hang on.
AI.
Hashtag we want Yik.
Hey, everybody.
We want
Go-
Yik.
you should all
Together.
go and follow Kyrie because we're going to be doing stuff with her next week. Go follow Kyrie. Stay in the chat. Don't leave the chat. Literally hang out in the chat for
Everyone in
like
the chat.
ever. Just stay in Kyrie's
What
chat.
if
It'll
we
be
get Kyrie
great.
to stream Yik one time.
Yeah.
One time. Well, no, I want to see the
Nope.
whole series played.
Nope.
Finish it.
Anyway, hi everybody. You go have fun in Kyrie's offline chat. She's not going to be streaming today, but have fun in there. Bye.